Morgan. Dalia, you memo people, how are you guys doing? How now day, my darling people? Good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Good morning to you. God bless you, darling Ritotarians. I see you now. Please join the video and share. How are you guys doing this morning? Hope you're fine. Come and join me to have my breakfast with my green tea. Love Usa, how are you, my love? Hope you are fine. Good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Help me to join Eat Buffet. Join me, Buffet. Lacey's Head Talk. How are you doing from YouTube? Hope you're fine. Good morning to you. Good morning, Rita and everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. How are you guys doing? How are they? Please join and help me to share the video, yeah? Yes, so Mona join. Oh. Yeah. Good morning. How are you, Toto Rush, and everyone watching? Please join me to share the video. Good morning, Queen Rita Nogiolose, and everyone in the house. Now, wait at the work. I go miss this video. Ich habe heute Spätschicht. Hast du Spätschicht? It's 12 Uhr. Wann hast du deine Arbeit heute angefangen? When did you start your job today? Spade, they normally start at this kind of time that they leave house, not be lie. If I just say evening also, I saw it be. The time when I also take the comot, now be this one. Area Jane Wagumeri. Share the video. Mama Margaret Ifoko. Thank you all for joining this video. God bless you. Please help me to share. Wagumega yo. How na day? Dressing, genau. That is it. Dressing or good morning. 13 o'clock, which is 1 o'clock. Mama Brown. Wadomo. Please help me to invite other Ritotarians and everyone who cares to listen and watch and enjoy the streaming this morning. May this video meet you in good health. Join and be part of our live stream this morning. It's very important and educative, stream. So I'm trying to tag a lot of people or some people. Exactly. God bless you. Like and love the video. Mama Love is already here. Queenie Smith, how are you? Thanks for joining and please share the video, my darling people. Yes, good morning to you. Good morning, all. Hey, yeah, you pay me say you dey go night walk, abi evening walk. You will close around evening, 8 o'clock. No worry, maybe if I come out that time, you go also see me. Very, very important that we hear this live stream this morning. Imana Mauge, I want you guys to come and listen. Adodamiyo. Good morning, Sandra Nehere. Good morning to you. My UK people. UK people, wait there here now. Mama Sandra Nehere is a UK lady. Mama Margaret is not UK. I think she's Italy. You know. You know. Mama Brown is UK. Big chef in the medicine. Maybe that's Mama Brown. Mama Brown. Oh, good morning to you, everyone. Thanks for joining this live stream this morning. One at all. I was actually reading before this part of this video came to me. I was actually dealing with the kidney, as you can see, the anatomy of the kidney. Because the area when I did, the section when I did, or the ward when I did for hospital, now it's about the kidney and the urinary system. That's what they do at the urology. Queen Rita, you just they enjoy. They enjoy you. Why not? So don't say when I did here since I've been here since I think 4:30 in the morning before this video came. When I say, let me jump into the live stream with you guys and enjoy with you people. If you know, say you never share, help me to share. Morning, my people. Mommy of Yahweh, do what told you. Thanks for joining. God bless you. It's a lovely smile from the doctor of our time. Why not? I have to. I have to smile. Oh. Mama was arresting just so thanks for joining and please share the video. Share. Let's get to 100 and let's begin to talk this early morning. It's very important. Any other person where you know say you know this platform and the person they always the regular for my stream, please help me to tag that person. Help me to tag the person, make the person join. Now, wait till I want just to do my breakfast this morning be that. I don't want to eat too many things because in the afternoon, I get where I want wrong, go not too long. I'll use leg to waka. So I go chop fufu before I go walk around. Well, so Mama Rita, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, beautiful mommy Joseph, God's time. How are you? Ineka Izine, how are you doing? Good morning, darling people. Beautiful Mercy Gobadia, how are you? Thanks for joining, everyone. Please help me to share the video. It's very, very important. It's my prayer to you all this morning. Larry Wanju, how are you? Good morning, everyone. So, what I'm saying in essence is that who they pursue now, they go in hand, not go meet now. He go cash himself, he go cash his mental health, and he go cash his health. No, who here to be wagava? We need Jesus no gay. Hey, I say my beloved community, they fine. Abi, God bless you. Thanks for joining. I've been seeing one person where they join for YouTube, where they very funny. Before I play this video, as people they join, let me quickly bring the other video on board. There's a video I want to bring on board.
Go and watch the nonsense you did that.
When I know, say yesterday I did a video concerning what was the topic? The setup of a care home. That was the topic I did yesterday. The setup of a care home. Care home waiting for the work. The place I've been working for long. Over 11 years, different type. So I did a video yesterday, and we were having a guest on our stream, which is this girl you are seeing on this live video now. She was on our screen yesterday. She even confirmed it with her mouth to say she was there throughout. She listened to everything. And I remember the time I was doing that video yesterday, most of you were saying they are here washing, they are here washing. And I don't even know them pass me safe. Agbera Vane. Agbera Vane o, Edo, Agbera Vane o. Agbera Vane o, Edo, Agbera Vane o. Ekene Gianate o, Imagadi. Agbera Vane o. Mama Rita, they listen to you, they cook soup. Hey, Yaji, what so? May it's sweet to. Mama Love said it yesterday, said they are here washing. According to her, she went to wherever she went to, it's none of our business anyway. Me, I'm not interested on the saga way that they do. On the knowledge part of it, I think I am interested in that area. Because at this junction, it reached when person take a change. If a place cannot change you, you change the place, right? If a place cannot change you, you change the place. Please share, like, and love this video. On the insult, make una come on to our ear, it's none of our business. We don't care about those things. But on dicing brain with us, I think I will be interested in that area with any of them. If to say na me and they will come, they do that one, I will not be interested. But if it's the elementary one, which is the insult where we know, I passed that stage already. But if to say now, if they bring knowledge, they want us to play with knowledge. That one I'm interested. I will be interested. But unfortunately, you see them sitting in my video whenever I'm doing topic and listening to my topic, whatever. They see them, they do topic. I will not sit down because they're not rich where they teach me anything. They're not rich when I go fit take anything. I'll say this thing and knowledge. Let me learn it from them. It's not there. All those things we had done before. I can't wait. So as we are speaking now, all of you can confirm they are not the people sitting in front of my video, listening to every word I say. I'm going to repeat my words like a walking, talking. Lolekia Kon, I know you say you did front seat for this Queen Rita live video. Make sure you learn about body anatomy from your mentor, Queen Rita Nogilusi. Make una share this video, my darling people. It's so terrible. Like, if to say this thing they happen for a dream, and person they tell me about these things, I won't believe it. I don't believe say this thing they happen right in my very present, and I'm watching it live and direct. It's terrible. The people where they speak English say how the mighty has fallen. Was she ever mighty, or she was overrated? Was she ever mighty, or she was overrated? If you know the beginning of these people, was there any ever form of being mighty or being overrated? On your see, I always say it, in the country of the blind, one eye man is the king. I'm a student too. I'm still learning. I know nothing. Yeah? I'm still learning. I don't know. I just have basic knowledge based on experience. She was overrated. Okay. Mama was citing you so bushes she was overrated. Please help me to share this video. And as soon as they enter, make una they like and love the video, make una they share. So she obviously sat down yesterday. She took part in our video. She listened. After listening and getting whatever she wants to get from inside, she went to a platform and she was repeating my words like a walking, talking. It be like person, everything when I say she did repeat her. It's a shame. You know, the person that brought this two cut video, Mama and God will bless you for Norway. She brought this two part of this video where she cut this morning to say, Queen Rita, the other part are not interested. You need to see these two parts. We are not interested in the other part, or we don't care. These two parts, you need to see them. I say, I'm not going to even listen to them alone. I will bring it on screen. Yeah, I know they enter this my studio like that. But I'll bring this one on screen so that we'll listen together. Lolekia, come and listen to your doctor. So, my darling people, yesterday, the topic when I talked strictly about the setup of a care home. The setup, the structure. That's what I talked about. I remember that was the topic. Make I go back to my topic. I say, let's talk about care work, different settings and setup of the job. That was the topic. Do you know that even as small as that topic, setup, she said is not important. Please invite more people that you know, that even if they are not my fans, you know that they have knowledge in this abroad. Everything that has to do with care, health. They went to the school, they didn't go to the school. Just invite them to this video. I want to show them something. As I they drive, they go work, so make they use, they look your live video. Abi? So, my darling people, the setup now I talk about. Mona, listen. First of all, let's listen to her. The way she listened to us, after we don't listen to her finish, then we will analyze her step by step. She wants to be relevant from the one who met her on live video. Sometime I will give her. Sometime I will still give a topic so that she can repeat like a walking talking. So may we hear.
Call a video. Who are those people watching you? I love this thing you are doing. I love that thing you are doing. What was Rita talking about?
So now she's like fighting with my fans to say, who are those people watching Rita and saying, I love this thing you are doing. I love this thing what you are doing. What was Rita talking about that you love? What was I saying yesterday that you loved? Was I saying anything? I was actually discussing the setup of a care home. So to her, she don't understand what it was. She's accusing you people of listening to me. And you will hear her inside the same video saying she was there to listen. I don't understand, my darling people. She said in this video, she sat down and listened. And she's also accusing the other people, telling them to say, what was she talking about that you was listening to? Happy Sunday, Nicole. How are you? She said, what you want to listen to for my platform? The same time she herself she said she was there to listen to the nonsense. Maybe you guys also wanted to listen to the nonsense. Who said you are the only one who could listen to nonsense? So listen, my darling people. They see I hated. So shut up. So
Telling us, go and watch the nonsense you did that you call a video. Who are those people watching you? I love this thing you are doing. I love that thing you are doing. What was Rita talking about? You are telling us the setting of a care home. How is that supposed to be knowledge to you or to me or to whoever come across the video? That is knowledge for your father group of company. That video you did is for people like your father. Do you understand? It's like you are talking to your father age mate and your mother group of people because they don't live abroad. They don't know what abroad is about. If they want to go to care home, they don't even need to go to school because anybody.
I hope people are hearing her. Are you hearing her? Are you hearing her? Good morning to you. She said the structure of a care home, the setting of a care home that I did yesterday. Why did I do such a video? Is the video for anybody? How is that video important to you guys? How is it important to her that was there watching me? How is it even important? Even if the person has worked before in the care settle, or the person hasn't worked before, how is the video important to the person? Listen, no.
Of company.
You said the video I did yesterday is not for people out there. It's supposed to be for my parents, for my father, for my mother, who are in Nigeria, who will not come abroad to come and live in the care home. So it's not for her, who will definitely want to live in the care home tomorrow. It's not for you who live abroad here, who will definitely want to live in the care home. You see the switch in confusion. So the video I did yesterday, for her, is for the people who live in Africa. It's not for the people who live abroad.
That video you did is for people like your father. Do you understand? It's like you are talking to your father age mate and your mother group of people because they don't live abroad. They don't know what abroad is about. If they want to go to care home, they don't even need to go to school Because anybody who goes to school in this abroad, or even though you don't go, yeah, you will not even be doing that kind of video to tell them in the health sector, the setting is comme ci, is comme ça, it is here, you have the whatever. I would play it for you. But I said, let me just use you to drive home. You know, I don't enter train like you that shout inside the train when I talk to you.
Yes, so I will still take train tomorrow. Train is what I'll take tomorrow. I'll take it for good 3 months. She said, even if you have worked in the haircare and you haven't worked at all in the haircare, how is that video important for them? I will tell her how it's important. Let's first of all listen to her complaint first.
Start to shout inside the train like a mad woman. You understand? The video you did with those people saying this one is what is what is what is for people like your father, your mother, and those Kotisumbo brothers of yours. Those are the people that need to sit down and watch it. Not for any normal human being that their head is correct, that live in this Europe where we are, or who claim to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever they call themselves, those bunch of crazy people watching you yesterday. Obviously, you could see there was not much comment. So if you get one comment, you are very excited and you kind of try to...
So obviously, there was no comment on my video. So if I get one comment, I'll be very more excited. Let's listen before I analyze it.
On that one comment. So I did take my time for the first time to really listen to your bullshit.
Did you hear that? She said, I do take my time to really listen to your bullshit. Kurita, darling Rotarians, congratulations to us. That's the only thing I can say. Things like this doesn't make me angry, except if you don't know who you are. Then you'll be angry about stuff like this. Stuff like this are bound to happen when growth comes in. Definitely. She's took her time to listen to all the lectures of yesterday, and she decided to contradict in this way, in this manner. So everything that was taught yesterday, she listened. But before she started this video, she was complaining that other people are listening to me. What are they listening to? And she herself came to listen. She was part of the listeners. She was also attacking the listeners to say, why were you listening? If it wasn't interesting, why did you listen? You listen. You came to listen because you want to learn and take points to repeat. They also came to learn or to also take, to contradict just the same thing you came for. That's what it is. But me, believe me, I will never come to your video to take. If you are doing any topic, I know that you will not go anywhere. You can't even chat. You can't chase the topic. It's not for children. Not to talk of, I'm going to take from whatever topic you'll be doing. Then I will say, let me go and contradict you. That one, I'll be jealous of you. I'll be bitter. I'll be in pain for me to do stuff like that. Yeah? So for her, yes, she's bitter about you having a fan base. That's one, it's already true also. So she said, why are people listening to me? Why are they listening to my nonsense? Why will I bring nonsense to the table and they'll be listening? So I was expecting her to correct the things I said. Or maybe to contradict me with points. These are the things I'm interested about. Not the insult in the video. It's none of my business. She didn't start doing this today. She did it for plenty of years and she lost her relevancy. So that one is never going to be any of my business. My business is the knowledge part of it. I'm interested in that area. If she's willing to give me that one, I'll be willing to roll with her in that area. So she said, why are people listening to me? Like, what kind of topic did I say yesterday? Why was I talking about the setup of a care home? Why is she interested about the setup? I will tell her why structure and settings are very important. Before you start talking about any institution, talking about the structure and the settings, why it's important, I will also tell her on this video. I know she's...
And it was so... Thank God I didn't eat last night. I didn't. If not, I would have thrown up with her. And it's saying, you are very happy. You see, you seek this attention by telling high voltage lies. You get me? That's what I classify as high voltage Your lies are just, they are giving me migraine headache. That's the voltage of your lie. It can give someone migraine headache. And you are excited about it according to you, because you do it purposely so you can get attention. So you lie to seek attention from your senior colleagues, from your mentor, from your mommy, from your role model. So you lie, a 44 years old girl, or should I call you a baby? You have to lie to seek attention from your colleagues, and you still sit there and call yourself big girl. And this, according to one of my fans, she dropped me a voice note. She said I should ask you which, because of Facebook, which battlefront did you go that you won, that you used the word defeated? He said, which battle did you go to? He said, Mommy, help me to ask Krokro, which battle did she go to that she claimed she defeated herself? I said, I don't know. You understand me? So you lie to get attention from your mentor. And then when you sit down, you begin to shout, she's looking for relevance. She's looking for relevance.
Anyway, that video is just 3 minutes. The person bring and come for me, but I'm not interested about the full 3 minutes video. A part where I'm interested about is the structure. The one she talk about the structure. This one is important. She can help us to remind us if there is anything in our topic we need to clear, we'll clear her. She's learning. She's part of us.
And watch the nonsense you did that you call a video. Who are those people watching you? I love this thing you are doing. I love that thing you are doing. What was Rita talking about? You are telling us the setting of a care home. How is that supposed to be knowledge to you or to me or to whoever come across the video? That is knowledge for your father.
All right. According to her, you say, how is that supposed to be a knowledge? Talking about the structure of a care home. So, my darling people that are listening, talking about the structure of any institution or any workplace, you know how it's supposed to be important to you. Because when you are going into a particular place to go and get a job to work, nobody will sit down in that your working place to be teaching you about the structure of that place. Waiting the structure, the build up, how they take build down. Let me use pidgin English. How they take build down, how they take arrange down, how the organization, the hierarchy, nobody they teach you that thing. That thing, you learn it from the school. So as me, I am going to school right now. The first thing we are being taught about, because we are going to be working in the health sector, he said that you go to the care home as a nurse to work, or you go to the hospital as a general nurse to work, or you go to the psychiatry to work, or you go to the pediatry where children from the age of 0, newborn, to the age of 18 years or the age of 17 years are being treated, which is pediatry. They call it pediatry, in Dutch. I believe it's also called pediatry in English. So you see this setup. Nobody will teach you about it when you are entering any place to go and get a job as a novice who doesn't know anything about the structure of that place. The only place you get this knowledge from is school. It's just like anatomy of the body. Any student will start school like me now in the medicine, I started with learning about the anatomy, the build-up of the body. If not digestive system, digestion starts from the mouth and end in the anus. That one is the anatomy of digestion. Then every organ inside the digestion will be named as followed. Then if you are talking about the urinary system, then the system will consist of the urinary tract will be also named. That is the anatomy, the structure, the build-up. I went to the urology to work. Now, in my placement, I sat down, exactly what I am doing right now for days that I've been there, learning about the structure of the urinary tract, so that I will have a very good picture of what they are doing. This stage, we never reach out for school, but I don't did there for placement, yeah? Nobody teach you about the structure of an institution, except if you go to school. That's the theory. That's why nurses go to school. They learn about the setup of every health sector. How it's being set up, the structure, How is they? If you go there as a menial person where they just employ care assistant, the way she is, nobody will teach you about the structure over there because you are there to come and work, assist them and go home. The nurses who will come into the institution to work are supposed to know the structure of that place, which is the standard, the do and the don't. So I talked about standard or structure. It threw her off her feet. She didn't understand what I meant by it. She said nobody needed it in this abroad. So this is how you need the structure, my darling. Many people where they go care home for this abroad, go they work. Now the job they go they do, they will not go to learn about the structure. To say who be the chief for here, who they follow the oga, who they then which stage the nurse belong to, who they follow. Like I said yesterday, after the director, then you come with the care director under. Then from the care director, I'm talking about care home setup. From the care directress or care director, you come to the nurses. From the nurses, you came to the care assistants. From care assistants, you came to the care helpers. Then the care helpers, under the care helpers, there also, you will see the one we call house Wirtschaft, which are the homekeeping department. That was the setup I was talking yesterday. So if you as a person, you have never been to a care home before, the first time you enter inside and you learn from this video what a setup is, you will understand that Queen Rita said, okay, housekeeping, the people where they clean, the people where they clean toilet and do all this thing, they belong to the housekeeping department, which is House Wirtschaft in Germany. You understand? So Queen Rita also say now nurses they follow PDL, which is Pflegedienstleitung or the care directress. Queen Rita say now that one they follow. When you are being employed into any institution to go and work, nobody will carry book and be teaching you there. What you do there is to sit down and just do your work. According to her, she say what it concern her, be say she just enter the place and go and work. She don't care about the structure. But I wasn't teaching you or talking to you yesterday. I'm sorry that you became part of us and you got confused. You understand? I was not directly talking to you. I was talking to the people who are washing. You unfortunately became part of our washer. You got it. So that is the structure. Before you teach any student or before you teach any topic, you are supposed to talk about the structure of that thing. Because if you want to tell me about the diseases of the heart, you are supposed to tell me about the structure of the heart, how the heart is being built up, waiting day the heart, what kind of structures are there, how is it made up, what are the things it's made up of. That's what they call structure, which when it comes to organs, they call it anatomy. Loleki, I hope you are hearing so that you can take to go and learn and contradict. The time I'll be telling you that, I know they follow una do saga, no me say I be una mate. Maybe you they misunderstand me. That's what they call anatomy. You understand? That's what they call anatomy. The heart chambers. God bless you. Pace setter. Pace setter. God bless you. Heart chambers in English. You understand? The different chambers of the heart. The different build-up of the heart. For example, that one is just an example. Any organ inside your body, they all have setup. Whenever you want to talk about any sicknesses that arise from that organ, you need to talk about the setup. How is the organ built up and how is the setup? So that's the reason yesterday why we enter our topic. It was really the beginning of us talking about care home. So talking about the structure was necessary for people to learn. If you are a first timer in care home, or if you have been there before, you don't even know the hierarchy of the people who work there. Somebody say it wasn't only the structural things you talked about. You also said about the politics of the job and the finance. I also talk about the politics and I also talk about how it's being financed. You understand? So for her, this one is the area she's complaining about. Now, whatever is her complaint, I will clear it. I will clear her doubt. You understand? So she can learn because I now know that she's a part of us. She says she did listen, she did sit down. But one thing you have to do, make sure you don't shame yourself with my topic. Don't be shaming yourself. Structure is very important. If you enter any institution, where you are working as an institution, I don't know the structure. You as a person, you are supposed to know the structure of that place and talk about the structure of where you work. How is being built up. So you cannot say, how is it important to me? What is important to me about the structure? Who told you that? As a worker, you are supposed to know the structure of where you work. What if a person asks you, what is the structure of your institution? That should be the beginning of your talking to anybody. The structure of my institution is like this. This is how it's built up. This is how it is. This is how it is. Who works in the finance department? Who works in the offices? What are they doing in that offices? Who work in the care department? What are they doing there? That one is what they mean by structure. That's the meaning of structure. Bless you. You understand? So you don't understand what structure mean. According to you, I was talking to my parents in Nigeria. I was like motivating my parents in Nigeria. My parents are not coming abroad to come and stay in the care home. They have their own home. Me and you might go there if we decide not to go back home, especially like you, who always say you don't have anything to do with Nigeria. You don't have a land there. You don't have a house there. So it's obvious that one of these days your ass might be thrown there if you have the money and you have gathered enough insurance. If you don't have the money, this is where your funding is going to come from for you to fund the care home. Half of it, nobody will pay. In UK, you are not responsible for the pension of your husband. Go and read about it, the UK where you live. Your husband pension might, I'm not saying it's 100% too, might not be given to you because laws are being reformed every time. Because your husband is the one that has really worked and contributed into the healthcare, not you who started yesterday. So it's very possible that your husband pension might not be used on you because he's a human being. He might be sick also. You understand? It's not a sexually transmitted disease, healthcare. This one is individual contribution for your own head. So your husband is a human being. He has been visiting the hospital. Definitely his healthcare is being spent on him. So when you grow old, whatever is it that you are doing now, even if it's 1 month, even if it's 2 months, 2 months, 3 months that you work there, that you contributed to the healthcare. I don't know how you people do your contributions. Here we have a lawful healthcare contribution, which we call Gesetzlich. It's mandatory for everybody. So if you want to support your healthcare in Germany, you can go and do a private insurance, add to the government one. In case in the nearest future, when you get old, you want to transport yourself into the care home. If the Gesetzlich one say, which is the lawful one, say we are going to be paying half of your care insurance, then the private one will shift in. Then it will reduce. The burden of what your children will pay on you in the future will reduce. Care home is very, very important. Care home is always very, very expensive. That's why you see a lot of people, they deal with outpatient care. The people who deal with outpatient care is because of finance. Most of them want to go. Their children are overburdened. They are seeing their parents suffering at old age from one sickness or the other. They suffer. They strain them, mental strain, physical strain, and time management also, to manage their time between work. As they want to go work, come back, come take care of their old ones and whatever. It's stressful for the children. Place a burden in the family. That is why the government normally shifting with outpatient care, so that the patients go still dey their house, the one they love, in the midst of their children. If the children can not afford care home, they will stay at home. Then nurses will be going to the house, or care helpers like you. You'll be going to take them back or wherever in their home. So this is how it's being financed. I'm talking about the finance now. These things, the stage you are, you will not learn about it, Lolekia. You will only learn them in school, real medical school. That's where you will learn all these things. These are the things you learn about. You learn the structure of every health institution. You learn about anatomy, physiology. These are the basics. And you learn about the finance. The things when I talk about now. Please help me to like and love and share this video. You learn about the finance. You understand? I hope I made myself clear. You are asking to say, how is it important? Why are you talking about the structure? I thought you want to bring a very important something to dispute what I'm saying. I didn't know that you didn't even have anything to say. You understand? You only just, you are contradicting me without no point. If you are contradicting me, please contradict me with point. I'm ready. I'll be here to answer you. Are you getting me? Mama Nkechi, no go let Lolekia enter their family house for Igbo land. But you learn how to secure your old age in care home, because you need pass anybody. You understand? Mona, help me share this video, my darling people. I don't know why these people are so desperate, being under me, always under my ass, using themselves to seek and fight for relevancy at this age of their life and at this time. I don't know why they get stopped and they cannot move on. It's really a shame. Which insults people, mother and father, because we are going to 2005, Lolo. You started live video 10 years ago by deceiving people. You did not change it. If I were you, I would change everything in a different way to be your okay, to find herself for real. That's what she's supposed to be doing now, but she wants to enter into an unfruitful and unnecessary competition with me. I'm not competing with you. You people brought makeup. I declined it. That's not my way. You brought lipstick. I declined it. It's not my way. This is my area. I've been a person who love things of education. Now my area be this. You understand? So I don't know in this area, you really need to sit your belt very tight to beat a person like me. All right. You need to wear your belt very, very tight because I don't know. Even still in this area, I don't want to compete with you because I've seen long time that you don't have the knowledge of what you're talking about. More will hear again, my darling people. I hope I was explain to you now the reason why structure is important. Anywhere you are working, the structure of that place is important. If anybody want to be a presenter right now, the structure of Edo cyberspace will be explained to that person. This is how Edo cyberspace look like. These are the people who are inside. This is what they do. This one does this. The other one does this. The other one do that. The other one do that. That's the structure of Edo cyberspace. How many people are the presenters on Edo cyberspace? What do we do individually? How do we do our live stream? Who are the people who watches us? These are the structure of Edo cyberspace. So whatever is it that you want to teach a person, structure is the first thing you have to put down for the person to have a clear picture, grasping everything at one glance. If I talk about the structure of Germany right now, person will never entered Germany before, and I decide to teach that person about the structure of this country, I will talk about the health system. I will talk about the finance system, how people get their money. I will talk about the work area. I'll be talking about the different institutions inside this country. Then I'll be talking about structure of Germany and how Germany is built up. A person who lives in Nigeria can understand me direct with my speech what structure is. Immediately the person gets here, the paper, what I told the person that the person jots down on a paper will become the person map, a mind map, they call it when you are studying. Whatever is it that I told that person will become a mind map to that person. That mind map is what the person will hold. Either you write it down or you keep it here if you can. Yeah, it's not a must that you must carry information in your head. Informations can be carried in papers. Provided you always go there, you take a exam. It's not exam. The only time you are not supposed to carry a paper and do jot down is exam. As long as you are not being tested, it's not exam. You are allowed to write down, because the brain and the mind of people carry a lot of information. Because I also hear the place where she said you was stuck teaching people and you was looking at the computer. I'm coming there. I will explain that one to you. She don't also understand the reason why I will be teaching people and I will be looking at my computer or I will be looking at my book. She don't understand the reason why I do those things. I will explain to you the reason why those things are like that.
Go and watch the nonsense you did that you call a video. Who are those people watching you? I love this thing you are doing. I love that thing you are doing. What was Rita talking about? You are telling us the setting of a care home. How is that supposed to be knowledge to you or to me or to whoever come across the video? That is not.
Is it knowledgeable? Will it be a knowledge to you if you ever come across this video today, anytime, anywhere? You have not worked before in the care home and you just find yourself inside. You start working. You know the structure of a care home already, even before you go inside. That's the knowledge and the brain behind talking about structure. It's very important for people to know about the structure of a care home. You have been working there for some time. Have you decided to talk about it? To tell them about the structure? No. So why is it that after talking about it yesterday, you now have something to repeat and talk about? This your shame. Married you are ashamed of it. This one shame, not the shame on her. Me, myself, I'm beginning to be ashamed of you people. Anyway, let's listen
for your father group of company. That video you did is for people like your father. Do you understand? It's like you are talking to your father age mate and your mother group of people because they don't live abroad. They don't know what abroad is about. If they want to go to care home.
It's not everybody who live abroad who knows what abroad is about. Bless you. You have not worked in this department where you are now for many years. Did you know what's going on there? Did you know what's happening in the police? Did you know what's happening in different institutions? Did you know what's happening in the insurance company? Did you know what's happening in the car company? Did you know what's happening in the production company? Did you know what's happening in other industries? So because you are living abroad, you should understand everything. What about the people who are in other departments who decide to switch their job? Do you know that people switch job? Have you seen anybody switching their job before? The person will tell you that I'm a police. I'm now into care. I stopped doing that because I run too much with criminals or I do things that I don't like. I decide to come here to come and do this. You don't know? People change profession. From one profession to another, you can switch if you want. It's you now. You know, if your brain fit carry on, if you can walk, if you can read and go to school and go and learn the profession, nobody will hold you. People do switch profession. So when people want to know about what exactly is happening in a particular institution, why not? If I decide to give it out as a topic to people, to say this one is the structure of a care home, this is how a care home is being built up, right from the beginning to the end. That's what they call structure. Lolekia, it's time for you to learn. Learn so that you can have something to give your fans. Not only carry my face, carry my mouth, carry my ear, carry my nose, carry my all parts of my body. I've done those things with you guys for long. I've done it with you people. There is no, it only took you guys 100 years behind. It always exposed how, I don't know why you people are so bitter, why you cannot leave this bitterness and move on.
You don't even need to go to school, because anybody who goes to school in this...
He said you don't even need to go to school to learn about structure. Anybody who goes to school knows that it's like that. Anybody. What about the people who didn't go? Okay, look at this guy. Say, as a teacher, I still use gadgets like PC to teach. Teaching aids are allowed for better teaching. Nothing is wrong with that. That's what they call teaching aid. The Germans call it Hilfsmittel. Even teaching people, you teach with different teaching method. Using a gadget, using pictures, using signs, demonstrations when you're in front of the class. All these are all teaching aids to teach people for better understanding. Lolekia, who taught you abroad? I'm ashamed of you, my darling sister. I told you guys yesterday, I said she will never understand what structure is. Because of her level of healthcare assistant, you have to school. You have to go to school to learn about structure. Ask anybody. As a care assistant or a care helper, nobody will teach you about structure. Who teaches you anatomy or physiology of the body when you are just a care assistant? Nobody teaches you those things. Nobody teaches you those things. You have to go there and just work. After you do your work, you go home. You are a support worker. That is what you people called it in the UK. You call it a support worker in the UK. Is that not what you are doing? Is that not where you are coming from right now? My darling, I'm not putting down your job. I passed through this stage. That's the truth of the matter. But the truth of the matter, care assistant is of different grades. The one where they go school, day 1 year a day, 2 years a day. It's just 2 years maximum. And so it's still before year. But when you go to the school of care assistant or nursing or medical, whatever is it that you go, structures of health institutions are going to be taught. Nobody will start teaching you without structures. There are teachers who teach about structures. That's their job. They'll teach you about healthcare structure. They'll teach you about hospital settings. They'll teach you about home services or, giving a patient, we call it ambulante here, which is outpatient. The one you people call community nurse. I don't know what you call it, or community care in the UK. People have different names for it. Though the structures, they will tell it to you. So that's what I was talking to my fans. That's what I was telling to my fans. Obviously not to you. I know you will like to also learn from it. These are the things you people need now to be learning and to be saying. Nobody, I will not come and dispute whatever you are saying. I hope you are able to find yourself one of these days. You should remove this bitterness from your heart and move on. I'm not a bitter person like you. And people like you cannot make me bitter. It's not possible. It's not in me. So she was confused about me talking about structures. Definitely, every institution have a structure. My house have a structure. If a person is willing to visit me today in this house, I will give the person the structure of my home, how my home is being run. We have a structure, we have rules, we have strict laws that we follow in this house. I will talk about my house. We have 5 rooms in this house. We have a bigger floor. We have a big parlor. We have a big passage. We have 2 children or 3 children room. Those are structures. By 10 o'clock, nobody should be taking breakfast in our house again. Those are policies and rules. This is how our house is being run. That's the structure. So that a new person who is coming into my house, we understand how the structure of my house and the policy of my house is. Lolo, don't allow those things to be making you to be gagao. So if you don't understand what structure is, what kind of school did you went to? Because the number one thing you are being taught is whether I'm living in Germany and I'm talking about the structure of healthcare, even in the UK. I know the structure. I can live here today as a qualified to go and work in the UK. I know if I enter any institution, just let me know what the institution is about. I know about the structure already because I studied it in school. If I want to have a deeper knowledge, I ask them for their standard. They give me the standard of the structure of their runnings. Then I know directly what they are doing there. Finish. So what is too big about what I said yesterday, or what confuses you? I've not seen anything that I said that is supposed to confuse a person like you. Structure is normal, or is it the English? It's a structure, Lolekia. O eram e wesi or me room esisi wo wae. E passage asi no. Reke na lala o. Aveli oko wala dianvo. Ugbe fon ya gwo ho a. Amaiti dole ya amaiti kpogesimeti yo. Wa lo wana. Uwa the next street um ya va were Lolekia. Wa la were ni. Ukparo da ukpari yeke ukpare zeke no ro. Those are structures of your father's house. Anybody, I can sit down and describe your father's house to a person. The person will go there immediately. Don't need to go and be looking for a book or whatever. You understand that this is your father. Is that not a structure? So you are telling me that anybody you went to school in this abroad is supposed to know about the structure. Well, were you the one I was talking to? Even you that went to school, you don't know what structure is. You don't know that it's important when you are talking to people to first of all talk about the structure of what you are talking about. That's what I did yesterday. Wonderful.
Abroad, or even though you don't go, yeah, you will not even be doing that kind of video to tell them in the health sector the setting is comme ci, is comme ça, it is here, you have the whatever. I will play it for you, but I said let me just use you to drive home. You know, I don't enter train like you that shout inside the train. When I talk to you, you start to shout inside the train like a mad woman.
Leave the train when they enter. That's not what is important. Let's talk about knowledge. Now that one they important. So you leave train, motor they might backyard there. I park on there, but I know they use. Queen Rita, she won't use time make you explain to her the meaning of structure. I know that because she wants to be repeating it like walking, talking. Somebody say in UK you can do care assistant with no school certificate. I know now. Definitely, my darling. Not being at they talk about since every day. I know, nice she they do. That's what she's doing. That's why she don't know that. If you are talking to people, me now, I am a student. I'm becoming a bigger professional. Whoever I want to talk to, whatever I want to say, I have to first of all talk about the structure, the build-up. How is it? So that the person I'm talking to will have an insight of what I'm talking about. Which one is you go and enter train? Why are you missing train with structure? I thought we want to talk about the topic on ground. It's my business. I'm still going to take train again tomorrow. So, on top of all the weavon you bought in this country, or you bought in Netherlands and in whatever, you use it to cover an empty score. I don't already post now. Somebody say, look for that video when you enter train. I bet forget those ones. Those ones, they want me, they follow, they do. It did my small page, I post them for them. All the weavons where you buy and all the makeup you bought, where did you put them? You use them to cover empty score. So how is the weavon useful today now? After buying heavy weavon, you use them to cover an empty head. What's that?
You understand? The video you did with those people saying this one is what is what is what is for people like your father, your mother, and those Kotisumbo brothers of yours. Those are the people that need to sit down and watch it. Not for any normal human being that their head is correct.
Happy Sunday.
That live in this Europe where we are, or who claim to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever they call themselves, those bunch of crazy people watching you yesterday. Obviously, you could see there was not much comment. So if you get one comment, you are very excited and you kind of try to elaborate on that one comment. So I did take my time for the first time to really listen to your bullshit.
I really took my time because it was a topic in the department where she worked. She needed to take her time to listen to the video. After listening to it, she decided to contradict. But her contradiction is not making any sense. Is there any sense here? Because the only thing she talked about structure, who is the person that don't know about structure? Of course, a lot of people don't know about structure. Me, I don't know about structures of the police. I don't work there. I did not go to police school. So if a policeman is talking to me, first thing he's supposed to tell me is the structure of a police, so that I get the picture and the overall picture of what police structure look like. It does not make me a stupid person. It makes me a person who is ignorant in that area because I'm not a policewoman. I'm supposed to understand the structure of a police. So what is bad in there? There are people who are watching me who are not nurses, who are not care workers, they don't have anything to do with care. They've already have it in mind that they want to go there. Greetings, Senior King James. Greetings from Berlin. They already have it in mind that in the nearest future, they will like to go to care or wherever. I might even interest them because of what I'm saying and doing. They will like to go. So me talking about structure is me giving them insight of how the care system look like. So which one is there's nobody who don't know about structure? Are you for real? Did you know about it? So why didn't you talk about it in this video? Why did you need me to remote you? Why did you need my words to repeat like a walking talking?
And it was so... Thank God I didn't eat last night. I didn't. If not, I would have thrown up with her. And it's saying, you are very...
Let me tell you, thank God I didn't vomit yesterday. I wanted to puke. You see this, your stagger style, the long expired. This is how you lose your relevancy. I'll continue to tell you. This one is the bitter truth that you need to know. If you continue listening to my video, you'll become better. But the truth of the matter is that you lost your relevancies because of all this irrelevant nonsensical saga. Where una think say una dey do. Go carry person picture, carry the other one picture, come put them for here, put them for the other side. You know, come and merge them together. Come and be saying, I did this, I did makeup. You wanted people to enter into material, asset competition that you don't even have with you. Do you think that's what the world need now? So this one is now the time for you. Eh? Hey, yeah, if you know how I did life, Mona share this broadcast for me. My video is very slow. Because the way these people are crying over me, definitely they'll be flagging my video because they cry so bad every minute of the day. Now, so that they cry over me. The other one will be crying that side, this one will be crying this way. The time you people are going to learn how to focus on yourselves, you will become better.
happy. You see, you seek this attention by telling high voltage lies. You get me? That's what I classify as high voltage. Your lies are just, they are giving me migraine headache. That's the voltage of your lie. It can give someone migraine headache. And you are excited about it according to you because you do it purposely so you can get attention. So you lie to seek attention from your senior colleagues, from your mentor, from your mommy, from your role model. So you lie, a 44 years old girl, or should I call you a baby? You have to lie to...
We tag go. Oh, sorry, Nikki Savage, my darling. I thought I tagged some of you. 40 minutes, I don't know. Make una sorry, more no verse. I tagged a lot of people. To tag, I know they get notifications. Sorry. Sometimes if you tag, you don't go see the something come out. I beg Mona help me tag other ones who no. Go tagging. I still tell them just now. Eh? I say me they help me tag other people where not there.
From your senior colleagues, from your mentor, from your mommy.
I don't know who is dragging role with these people. Sometimes I sometimes listen to their video, I'll just be laughing. Who they drag position with Una? Una get a brain problem. Who they follow on the drag position? I just did my topic and I just drop it there for people who will be willing to know. So, who is dragging position with you? Maybe it's your conscience or what you are seeing or what you are hearing. Your mind is really playing with you, telling you that this person wants to overshadow you. I know they drag position with you. Now make una mind una business, make una they do una life. Why are you people always shocking? You like to shock your lives into people's life. We were learning something important yesterday that a lot of people need to know about. And you are here saying, why do they know about, I have to know about structure. How many times have you told your people where you work and the structure of your working place?
From your role model. So you lie, a 44 years old girl, or should I call you a baby? You have to lie to seek attention from your colleagues, and you still sit there and call yourself big girl. And this, according to one of my fans, she dropped me a voice note. She said, I should ask you which, because of Facebook, which battlefront did you go that you won? that
Anyway, that was for that 3 minutes. Let's enter the other video.
you're 7 years.
So listen to this video very well, my darling people. It's very important. I'm going to be analyzing this. It's about 10 minutes video. Me, I think they don't want their fans to progress in life, because if they go to school, they won't watch. If they go to school, they won't watch Saga. Abi. So that's it. He said he don't still drive around say now walk he go. He said, Quirita, don't tell them anymore. So now all of you are colleagues. Interesting. Wonderful. All right, let's listen to this 10 minutes and see what her complaint was here also.
Your entire years in Germany, you are just also healthcare assistant. So when did you become the nurse that you claim you are? Hi. I don't understand. I still don't understand.
Please, what is it that she don't understand? I don't understand. I still don't understand. Okay, make us understand by doing topics about the institution where you work. Or you don't have anything to say. Even after 10 years on live video. No positivity to give to your fans. Shame.
I still don't understand. Calculate it yourself now. Your doctor is how many years? How many years have you spent in Germany? And you said you even have 1 year certificate. Can we see it? At least to even be sure that the so-called 11 years experience, you have it.
You don't need to see it. You are hearing it right now. What I went to school to do is not only to acquire certificates, to gather information in my head so that I can be able to spill. Abi, people go to school to go and get information. When they finish collecting that information, they will pass out. So that's what I'm doing. I got my information, I'm passing it out now. Finish. So, what are you trying to say? Say the shocker say you dey study in healthcare department. I'm telling you, can we see the certificate? Why? Am I going to use it to treat your demented brain? Why should I give you my certificate for what? I went to my school, I studied, I got the knowledge, I'm passing it out right now. And you are becoming a part of my students in class, listening to every part of my teachings. So that one is already validating the fact that I did what I said.
Can we see the 1 year certificate? I keep on telling you girls, stick to the truth. It's very cheap.
This is exactly how she run after her ex-friend looking for truth for how many years, I don't know. Una remember one time when I tell una say, I'll just look at her those days, I'll shake my head. Me wey be community, I don't get power to pursue person like this. So come and show me this one. Come and show me that one. This one is being done out of pain, out of enviness, out of jealousy. I will never descend so low. I like the way the game is turning into. Because the game is now that two of you are now concentrating on me, forgetting that you also have a journey. Two of you are concentrating on me. You want to take everything that falls out of my mouth. As you continue to do that, your irrelevancy will continue to get exposed to your fans. I will be more interested in your platform. Whoever hears my voice or whatever will come and listen to me. But the nonsense that will come out of your mouth here will not even make anybody to say they are coming to hear you, because you don't have the knowledge of what you are talking about. And your saga does not move anybody. We don't call this one saga anymore. You are fooling around yourself. That's what you are doing. Somebody says she can't even read the nonsense she called evidence she brought out. I don't watch her. I don't know whether she have any evidence she's bringing out of it. I practically don't listen to her. These two videos, they cut and come give me this morning for my WhatsApp. Person will tell me about, I tell her, say, I don't feel carry full video. I don't get what I want to do. Bring me the place where they important. Then he bring and come for me. You understand? So that is how it is, my darling people. Because most of our video is all rubbish and nonsense. There's nothing to learn inside. And so nonsense. Now she continue repeating what she has been saying, same manner, same way. For how many years? We should do saga for here. 10 good years of saga experience. It's shameful.
Extremely cheap. Are you kidding me? Truth is the cheapest thing you can ever imagine. Don't need to open breakfast. I need to get breakfast for myself. Crow. You said you have been a healthcare assistant. If you are really a healthcare assistant who have worked in a care home, the way you were sounding, explaining the directress, the managerial rest, that's not how you speak, Crow. No.
She's according to her. If you have really worked in the care home, me, I don't mind the insult. Me, I'm interested in the knowledge part of it, not the insult. If I've really worked in the care home, the way I was talking about structure, talking about this, that is not how to do it. Let's hear if she will tell us how to do it. So this is how you lost your relevancy on this space. It's a shame. May I read that comment there? People can speak English, but they lack understanding. At the beginning, you were teaching people to associate with your pet. At the end, she ended with the wrong pet. Lolo, you were insulting single mothers years ago, but you were wedded last year. Later, you were telling, okay, 1 minute. I think I wanted to take this comment down so that I can finish reading it before it goes up. Oh, it's a pity. Anyway, that was that. You know, I think that comment is coming from my other channel. Let me try to read that comment. You say you'll be dwelling on comments. Why not? This is my live stream. Of course I will. Of course I will. You say Krokro, as you said, Lolekia go school and intelligent. You said Lolekia go school and intelligent pass you 1,000,000 times.
That's not how you speak. I said I'm a healthcare assistant.
You said that is not how
you girls.
Let's hear how she's going to speak her own. Let's hear how she's going to speak her own. This evening, we'll give you another fresh topic about health. I know you will also listen.
Stick to the truth. It's very cheap. Extremely cheap. Are you kidding me? Truth is the cheapest thing you can ever imagine. Don't need to open breakfast. I need to get breakfast for myself. Crow. You said you have been a healthcare assistant. If you are really a healthcare assistant who have worked in a care home, the way you were sounding, explaining the directress, the managerial rest, that's not how you speak, Crow. No, that's not how you speak. I said I'm a healthcare assistant. Because you guys are so foolish, I don't know the sector you are thinking of your healthcare assistants.
Did you hear that? She said she's a healthcare assistant. Because they are so foolish, she don't know the sector they are talking about the healthcare assistant. So why is it that you didn't enlighten them about the sector? Me, I dey enlighten people on what I do. As I dey talk, so I dey Rologi word. Yes. We deal urinary tract and everything that has to do with this men's sexual organs. That's what they do in urology. This is where I am right now. That's why I am settling down before I go back to school to know about the urinary tract very, very well from my Krankheit Lehrer. Krankheit means diseases. Book from my school. Diseases. Learning about urinary tract, the structure, the setup, the anatomy, the physiology, the diseases, and everything. The infections. That's what I'm doing before I go back to school so that I will follow up class nicely. When I'm asked to talk about the place where I went to in the hospital, I'll be able to do a very good, candid description of where I went to. You say, no, the teacher again, Haba. Healthcare is large and voluminous, Abi.
I don't know which part you guys are thinking, but that is your business to find out. It's none of my business. Okay? I don't know who sent Krokrom.
Did you hear that? She said for her fans, it's their business to find out. They don't care. She don't care whether they know where she work or where she don't work. It's their business to go and find out. It's not for her. But you are leaving your fans and coming to my video to come and talk about my own and understand my own, to come and learn with us. So your fans are not important to you. They need to go and find out what you are doing by themselves, and you want to come and find out our own. So meaning, may they go find your own, come out, then you are busy looking for our own. This are their madam, don't run, leave us. It don't run, leave them, come they do our own. Oh, come and hey! Oh, Jesus, no be oh, well. Foul nyashi open when wind blow. You shock una say mumu like una no enter live video. Somebody said she was granted the interview and she was asked to sing Nigerian national anthem and could not. Now you they explain too. He said they pay me as with the Latina. My darling, anything you want to total by man down the ometi. Yeah. I not call them. Oh, now my friends are they discuss with me with they interact. I'm just doing an interactive, educative section. That's what I was doing with my fans. I want to call her, not to even know say the thing go throw her off her feet, where she will go they cry for, they mumu for. And I wala my darling people. She say her fans, you not consign them. May her fans go find where she they work or what she they do or the structure of her institutions. May her fans go find that out by herself. But she did our own, meaning she's busy with us this time. She's a part of us. She don't want her fans to ask her. She don't want to be on the hot seat. Quinita is willing to be on the hot seat. If I don't know, I'll go back to book. I'll go on. Or I'll go back to people who know it more than me. I'll definitely not come to you because I know you don't know nothing. But definitely, if I am put on a hot seat, believe you me, I'll do 80% of the job. Yeah. Lolekia, do you know that I can actually be your mentor? Maybe he was looking down on me all this wise. I can actually mentor you in this abroad. That's the truth of the matter. Forget, say I dey follow una dey do saga. I just like to be sarcastic sometimes.
Message, always lying to cover up another lie. You understand? You people just here, I'm a healthcare assistant. The next thing you two just started stumbling on each other. I don't understand. Me, in Holland, I did help on the Zorg and Welzijn.
He say me in Holland, I did hair ferrogozoro. I don't know. Please, anybody who lives in Holland, what is she talking about? Let's see if she will explain herself what she's talking about in Dutch or in Netherlands language. Let's see, because she's trying to say what she did after listening to our. No, she wants to challenge the knowledge with me. So you are so bitter and illiterate. Till this day, you have said nothing on healthcare structures. Please, it is better you drop your ego and listen. You can learn something from it. So, my darling people, she's trying to talk about what she did in Netherlands. Let's listen to it and see. Let's hear what she did. Maybe we are getting her wrong. Did she put any certificate to back it up? Because at the beginning of this video, she's debunking me that why am I lying that I went to healthcare assistant those days? According to her, yeah, she's saying she did this in Netherlands. Let's see if she's going to back this at up. This at all, if she will back it up with the certificate she was asking me from, or she just say it with her mouth. Now, Washa, these people are really waste of time. No wonder that one man will call me. We say, Queen Rita, you don't know that these people are learning from you. These are your students. Don't stress yourself on them. Be giving them topics. Let them continue to learn. I'm telling you, these guys are fools. So let's listen to her. She wants to talk about herself. She needed to hide under my topic. You see where they have the problem? This is why a person can dominate them and become better than them. They don't know these things, that it's a foolish techniques in life. If you run behind a person to hide under the person before you can introduce yourself to people, you are a sneak. You don't know nothing. You cannot be bold to sit down on your platform, talk about what you are doing, introduce yourself, talk about what you learned. You needed to hide under me, under the pretense of I want to debunk what she's saying, before you can be able to present yourself out of the fact that you are not falling out of grace or you are not falling out of relevancy. I know it's very painful, my darling. This is what you get when you stay many years inside saga doing dragging me and drag you. You become so irrelevant. You can blog very well. Blogging is good for you. At least you are using it to bully over there and get some relevancy. But presentation is not for you. I say it every day and every time. Saga is for you. 100% is for you. You can do saga. But passing out knowledge, teaching people, educating people is not for you. You don't know nothing, my darling. Forget country differs. German school, now your mate. Dr. Rita to the world. No, make she dey play.
Healthcare assistant. I don't know which part you guys are thinking, but that is your business to find out. It's none of my business. Okay? I don't know who sent Krokro message, always lying to cover up another lie. You understand? You people just hear, I'm a healthcare assistant. The next thing, you two just started stumbling on each other. I don't understand. Me, in Holland, I did help on the Zorg and Welzijn. Ekobete, you said your whatever daughter or friend or whatever is in the Verzorgen in Netherlands. Help.
Did you understand what's going on here now? Let me expose what else she's doing here now. She said she is on a Verzorgen et Agrokto. I don't know what she said. Upesio, one thing I want to first of all tell you, when you are talking to the public that are not, they don't know your language, don't use that language to talk to them. Talk English. That Verzorgen or Regbokboto, the one you are talking about now, you can say it in English. People will understand what you are saying. That is why if I say something in German, I will translate it into English so that people will know what I'm talking about. Now you see yesterday where you say, why are you looking at your computer? I wanted to talk about a particular plaster. I don't know the name. I needed to translate it from Dutch into English. Because now Dutch, I take the study. I don't know what you call it in English. So I now saw that they call it gauze in English. People confirmed it here yesterday that they call it gauze kind of plaster. Because plaster have different types. So Lolekia, you just talk now, say, I learned this for Zog of the road. What is that in English? What if a person who lives in Luxembourg, a person who lives in Nigeria, a person who will not translate, who will not tell us what you are talking about? Then you say your friend, where they the other side say Pekin day, for Zogon, whatever, I don't know where Pekin day. So because that one don't talk say Pekin day that area, now you can also talk say, now what do you do for Netherlands that time? When are you going to be yourself? You see the reason why I treat you people like babies. Then we hear your egg buwena. If to say that one, no also can say Pekin did this area, they do this thing. You will not want to hide on that. Why do you like hiding on that people to introduce yourself? Do you know how stupid that thing look? It makes you look so stupid. How can I translate in Eka? I don't even know what she's talking about. What is Verzorgen for Zoo? We call Verzorgen in Germany is like taking measures. That is Verzorgen. But she said Verzorgen for Zoo. I don't know whether Netherlands, what if it means something else or whatever. But when you say Verzorgen in German, you are talking about taking measures, like taking measures on a patient. I don't know which one she's talking about because she's not explaining herself. The only important information a person is going to take from her video now, she just said, For Zogon, I did for Jogon in Yogo. I did it in Netherlands. Okay, you are asking me for evidence. Good morning, Ishok Mama. How are you? You are asking me for evidence to show my care assistant certificate. Are you showing evidence in this video? You are just using your mouth to say the same thing. So where is the evidence? How can I emulate? Since I dey copy you now, let me copy your certificate. After you have blasted all your certificate online, then I will come and copy you and do the same thing and start putting my own. Why don't you people drop your certificate online with evidence? Then after I don't do that one, I'll come do my own. I'll copy you now since I'm a copier. I'm a copycat. I copy you guys in whatever you do. Somebody say, Rita is the thing in England, is help assistant and well-being. Okay, what she was talking about. You see, another person, commenter is translating what you are saying. You said you are a presenter. You cannot explain yourself. A commenter needs to come and say, this is what she's talking about. They call it, the person said, as help assistant and well-being. So what are we calling you? Care assistant and well-being. Then, is it not care assistant we are calling you? Did we call you anything better? Somebody say she not get anything for brain and fake life won't buy her and I make me drop her. She knows nothing, a very lazy ass. I don't know what her problem is. She's doing relevant competition. Okay, care helper. That's what we call you. If the other one say your daughter now also care helper for that side, is now you want to introduce yourself to also say, me, I do for Zogon no care help for Zogon no. You see, thank God you explained, my darling. Eh? S-friend works as a care helper, not assistant. To be a care assistant, you need 1 year training for that. Exactly. That 1 year training course, I did it here in Hanover. I did it in a school called Flege Campus in Hanover. I have the certificate. I won't show you. When you show your own, you dare me. Your certificate of care assistancy, I will show you my own. Within 24 hours when you should throw your own online. Are you crazy? When I dey talk, you think I'm just joking? All the things I'm saying out of my brain right now, I was taught. Somebody just tell me to say, repeat them.
Ask her the work of a helping the Zork and Welzine person.
Okay, say me, yes, friend, ask your daughter the work of a care helper and a well-being, whatever. It shall not be waiting we talked for our video yesterday. That's what we talked about yesterday. We talked all of them. We talked about them. They do basic nursing, basic care. That's what they do. Cleaning of... in short, let's listen to her. Let me not come in front of her. Let's listen to her.
My diploma for helping the Zog and Welzine. Ask her the work they do.
He go say, ask her. Are you not a human being? Why will she go and ask her daughter? Is her daughter a presenter online? Are you not the presenter online who is supposed to talk to your fans? What you do? Since you have not listened to Rita before you decide to present yourself. So now, you have listened to me. Why don't you say your own by yourself? Why are you saying ask her, ask her? Nobody asked me before I start saying it. I will not tell you to go and ask your child or ask your daughter or ask anybody. I will say it myself. This is my experience. That's why they tell you that any training that you are doing on education is for you. The responsibility is yours. When you are more than 18 years already, you take responsibility of your studies. Nobody will be responsible for your studies for you. That's it. So you went there and do whatever you are doing. You are asking another person to say, ask your daughter what they do there. So if she asks her daughter, she will come and say, ask my daughter, come and sit down. Let me explain to you what we do. And my daughter said, this is what. Are you not a presenter who have a fan base? Where are your fan base? Don't they deserve to listen to you and know what is being done in what you learn? That's what I talked about yesterday, the structure of a care home. I passed there. I was there for 11 years. I don't pass there. I don't do there again. I sit down to talk about it and I will continue. I never finish. What I did yesterday was just structure. I'm still coming. I have not entered into the care measures. No way. I just talked about structures yesterday. The build-up. That's what I did. And you are already crying. I never start now. Now, all the structures I did yesterday. I will continue step by step. The way the school did, that's why I go take career. It not concern me whether you go to take from it, whether you learn from it. or you contradict me, or you do this. It's none of my business. My business is I will just bring out your jealousy, expose you to the people, continue doing my things.
Maybe that person can enlighten you a bit as well. Because your own stupidity, it is me. If you are into the level of...
See, and I don't carry her up and down. She's thinking what to say. When it comes to not talking about herself, listen. Somebody say, my sister, you are teaching her. Please stop educating, elucidating her to her. Okay, I should stop elucidating.
study I did in the Netherlands.
The level of study I do in Netherlands. Listen to that English. Lolekia, I don't study in English. I study in German language. But I know that you don't call past tense present. I know that the level of study I did is what you are supposed to say, not the level of study I do. You look at you. You see the reason why I know they carry English confront. How come they use English mock people? I talks about intelligence, not English. Because English is not your language. You are already making blunder here, which is grammatical error. Grammatical error. That's what you are doing. The level of study I do in Netherlands, or the level of study you did in Netherlands. You drop English, not be you get amu. Face the reality of life, and stop making yourself so irrelevant in the public. What it concern you concern English? English now your mate. Look what you are saying. The level of study I do in Netherlands. When it comes to now talking about yourself, you load down your power, you now slow down. You want to make sure that you don't make mistake. Imana setting your door, you boy explain it your daughter. What matters to me is the knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. The knowledge is what matters. Knowledge when you explain the structure of a house. The knowledge is what matters to me, not the English or whatever. Grammar. No way. The grammar when I learn now to be able to sit down and drop written exams for my lecturers. Finish. If I don't even fit drop already, then that's all. Then I go into my working world and I go and put what I did over there, I'll put it into practice. You need a person to mentor you. Life not be the way where you think. Your own just be say, I'll just sit down, put a glass, put this, and I'm speaking English. Are you crazy? Is that what life is? Yeah? English is not your mate. Look at you now, what you are saying. The level of study I do in Netherlands. What did you do? Why did you do it? You did it long time ago. That's supposed to be did. Listen to yourself again.
Person can enlighten you a bit as well. Because your own stupidity, it is me. If you are into the level of study I did in the Netherlands for help on the Zorg and Welzijn is almost the same level they go to university here in UK to get. The only thing that is missing out is the meds.
Only structure, one topic I just did yesterday, but then I just cause wahala for every year. So what is going to bring this jealousy out of these women? Is this not terrible, my darling people? The jealousy of these people is extremely high. Did you hear her? He said the level of for Zogon, whatever, I don't know what whatever care assistant and well-being that she did in Netherlands is equivalent to a 3-year university year. It's only medicine that is left out. Which level of 3-year studies will make medicine left out? Jesus Christ. Nursing is 3 good years, including medication. Medication is one of the heavy part of treatment care. So if medication is left out as whatever, what is it? 3 good years. Now you take go school and you cannot talk and you don't understand what structure is. And I was discussing structure. You was crazy. You say now my parents were in Nigeria and need to know about structures. So you went to school. You didn't know about what structure is. So not are people who are abroad who are supposed to know about the structure of a care home. It's my parents who are living in Africa who will never come here. They are the people you just want to dispute or contradict me at will. Make yourself look irrelevant by giving me the relevant. Do you know what you are doing? You are selling your mental health to me. What you are doing now is very dangerous. If you know how to play the game of life, anybody will tell you that you shouldn't engage in this journey. These are journeys that will make you so irrelevant. If you are fighting, you have to be technical in your fight. You are not technical. You don't know how to fight. When you are fighting a person, your own is that, let me bring that person's down. You don't have any knowledge to back it up. It's a straight bullet to the brain. And your fan base will all run away because they'll be expecting to hear about you. Instead of them hearing about you, they'll be hearing about somebody else from you always. You always talking about somebody else. It's a straight bullet of losing a big fan base. Now, what you don't know, now be that one way a problem. It makes you fall out of grace. And people will not like that person. They want to hear from you. They like you. They come for you. So what is in you that you can give to them? You always talk about other people lying. They are lying. They are lying. What is the truth? What exactly is the truth? Is it the same lie I lied you want to lie? I lied that I have a certificate in care assistant and I'm not bringing it out. And just in the same video, you are lying again that you did it. You are not showing your certificate. So what is your fight about? Why are you engaging yourself in irrelevant fights? If I lied and you want to show me how to say the truth, you are supposed to be dropping your own certificate, the one you used to go to the 3-year school in Netherlands, in front of the camera. Debunking my lies with evidence. Not lying behind my back to lie again. Using my video to cover up and lie again.
Is the medicine part. But every order I did.
So what stops you from talking about it all this while to your people? Why did you need to come to my video to come and listen before you remember that you have went to school? So me not talking about the school I'm going, is it bothering you? So go and refresh your mind about your own. Go refresh your mind. Go and do what they call refreshing of mind. Yes, of course. Or 3 years school where you go, that's all in life, you don't finish. This one that you don't even do, you didn't know anything that's happening there again. You forget about what structure and everything is. Then update yourself. Then update yourself. Why are you crying and fighting over mine? Why am I supposed to share my glory with you?
In Netherlands, just helping them is the same standard with UK. You know, Holland is not a place where you do bri study. When Holland want to teach you one small thing, you will learn deep, just like their driver's license.
So when Holland want to teach you something, you will learn deep, just like their driving license. Have you showcased the knowledge before on this space? What stops you from showcasing it? Best, you will stop talking about certificates. Talk about the knowledge you acquired during the course of you acquiring that certificate. I think that is better. It matters a lot. Nobody is coming to employ you. We don't want to employ you. If to say we want to employ you, then we will be looking for the certificate to back up the knowledge you're talking about for bureaucracy or for bureau or for documentation purposes. But as long as we are not employing you, on live video, nobody wants to employ you. That's what you don't understand. When they carry the whole thing like this, something will be like this, now carry and go. Everything is not about joke. You lose your relevancy. When you see somebody else, way they bigger down, you feel threatened. This night they worry on so you guys feel so threatened and you want to start fighting for no reason. If there's watch what you and they fight for, it doesn't make any sense. Eh? You didn't do medication. Okay. You was asking me for certificates now. You started talking about your own assistant care. You went to Netherlands. So you wanted to hear my own before you start to talk about your own. Okay, now that you talk about your own, where is the certificate? Somebody say, why is she not using the deep learning to better herself and encourage others? Or more make up the cover dirty. I am telling you guys, they cover dirty way. It's really terrible. She wants to be relevant in front of my live video right now because that's her only hope of existence. It's a shame. She was overrated. I disgraced this girl. I brought out the emptiness in her. I threw it in the public. That's why she cannot forgive me until she dies. She's very bitter. You want to use knowledge to the brag, give people. You will not know anything. What do you know about knowledge? Come, close your mouth.
If you have Holland driving license, there's no way you cannot drive. Except you decide personally that you don't want to. You can drive anywhere when you go to real driving school in Holland. I'm telling you. So that is it. The only thing that missing, the level of my help on the Zogam side is the standard of 3 years university here in the UK. The only thing missing there is the meds. Yes. So it's no joke. Krokro, you cannot even explain nothing. You are telling us who is inside the care setting. What is my business with care setting?
Did you hear that? She said, I cannot explain. I was only explaining who is inside the care setting. So how do you explain the structure of a setting of a home? We are tell us now, since you know better. We are willing to learn from you. Tell us, what is my business with people who are inside? It's your business. Because if you don't know the setup, if you don't know the setup, you are going to be also useless inside that place. You're going to make blunders like the grammatical blunders you have been making since. So what is your business? If they ask you to talk about those cyberspace now, mention your name on this program, ask me. You say, what is my business with the structure or the setting? Was I talking to you or I was talking to my fans? So you feast yourself so much. To you, I was lecturing you. I've gone so deep into your brain. I've entered your head to the extent that whatever I'm saying and telling people here, I'll be lecturing you. Why did you come to listen if it's going to disturb your peace of mind? She's not saying I'm wrong, but she's saying it's not important. She didn't say I'm wrong, what I said. Because if she say I'm wrong, she will explain it. Since I was wrong, then my explanation. She said it's not important for you people to hear it. I'm not supposed to talk about it. Somebody said it to her friend, say that Toto she give her teacher to pass because her head empty. Wa gome aneru o ibi edoluzo mo wa bi obi agba me because igbovo rere da je ne kere igba wa be bitterness bu wa oyan wa to am kwa. Look at this one. She's not saying I'm wrong. Oh. She's saying it's not important for me to tell that to the public. Who told you it's not important? The school without certificate that you went, is it everybody that went to that school without certificate? Somebody said that means she couldn't sleep last night. After she worked, after she listened to my topic finish, she carried me go work. He go releasing her for the night throughout her work or throughout the time where she dey sleep for inside house. This one not know where to be work. Oh. If you are working, you are gingered to talk about what you are doing. That's so way it be the energy that you don't care whether people are going to contradict you in the streets. It's none of your business. If people don't contradict you, meaning you are not doing anything. Which level of failure did this Lolikia home belong to?
Is it my father that built the care home? If I go to care home, my business in the care home is to go take care of the people 100%.
Did you hear that? You say whether my papa build the care home, where you want to know the structure. Her business where they there now to go take care of the people where they inside the strong care home. But me, as Queen Rita, as a lecturer, I passed through this stage where you did so to just enter and take care. The stage when I'm not doing the theoretical aspect of the care home, the one they don't teach you as a care assistant. The theory aspect, now they talk about yesterday, who never ever enter care home before. If he enter, he go no, say okay, now so it the work. That is what I did yesterday. And it's not yet finished. If you went to school, you will know that the beginning of any studies is anatomy, structure, settings. That is how I began my studies in German here. So if you say Netherlands will teach you very deeper, what do you think about us in German? This is how German teach you deep. But the deeper knowledge is not coming from you. It's coming from the one you are listening to. If you don't know the structure of the care home, when there is fire on the mountain, how will you do? God bless you, Vanessa Unioni. If you don't know the structure of a care home, why will you run? That one we call it branch shoes here. Fire protection. Or how do you call it in UK? Is it not fire protection? There is a law that is also guiding it. The rules and regulations, the do's and don'ts when it comes to branch shoes. So if you don't know the structure, how will you know? If you don't know the structure of a care home, this is where you are supposed to go when there's fire. This place you are supposed not to smoke here. This place is where the again now, honestly, hey, but that's why sometimes I know they will come. I'll just try them. I want to know their knowledge when it concerns that thing. If to say na saga just now, you see the way they'll be doing it. Yeah, saga. Thank you, but they call it risk assessment. So if you don't know about the structure of how a place is being built up, how are you going to know? I talked about homekeeping yesterday. I also talked about the one we call housemaster, which you people was calling handyman. I don't know what you call it there. So if something spoil, you know where to go to say, okay, the handyman is that the people who are responsible for this thing, who do it. Una sure say no be cleaning work should they do for the year. I want to believe. God bless you. Somebody say health and safety standards. Exactly. They must teach you other things. Even if I never go to school, I still get more idea. God bless you, Toyin Damilola. That is it. First of all, is the structure. Let me show you guys. I have it in my big book here. The structure of every care setting. Wait for me. I have it. This one is diseases. Let me bring the other book. This is your two. Don't know anything. Lolekia, what I was teaching my fans yesterday have everything to do with structure. We were talking about structure. I never do final exam for my school. I already know the structure and the setup of my exam. This is it. This is how my exam look like. For me to get ready for that exam, I need to have the structure in my hand. That's the structure of my exam. For the next how many years that you are going to go to school, you are going to be familiar with this structure. Seeing it in your eyes every day, playing with it, this one will guide you. I never enter exam hall. I already know what is awaiting me there. If the exam is going to last 3 days, I know what I'll be doing in these 3 days. This is what they call studying. You don't need a teacher. You are not a kindergarten child. You are an adult. You are responsible for your studies. You are supposed to know this by yourself. So this one is the structure of my exam. You can take a screenshot and go and keep it so that you follow me for Nyash. There are things I will bring out here. There are things I will not bring out because I don't want you to copy. Because I copy woman, if I copy finish, you know, the talk for street like say you know what you they talk about. All right, let me show you also the structure. All right. Look at the structure of what I was talking about yesterday. This is it. You said it's not important, so I'm bringing it out from book. You can see. These are structures. Academy of Care. Now, be this one. This one. How you will learn and you will do further studies. If you want to go into any medical studies, they will teach you about the structure. This is the structure, Lolekia. Take a screenshot. If you know about this one already, you already know where you are going and what you're going to meet. This is what they call structure. Now, don't claim what you are not. This is what they call structure also. The structure of your education. Everything. This one, they put it in picture, in diagram. You see? This one, the structure of your studies. Is there here as a medical student. Look at it. As I go, I know where I belong. I know where I did, and I know what I'm supposed to. These are structures. These are what they call structures. Your guidelines. What kind of school is it that you go? Even if I want to collect my master's degree, what I will do in these studies to collect my master's degree is already here. Look at it. They call it master studium. The stage I will get to, then before I can apply for masters, they are there. As I'm studying now, Before I get to my starter, to my master's already, I already know what I would do to go into my starter master's degree. As I did here, at this stage when I did. So Lolekia, tell me, what is it that you don't know about structure? What is difficult for you to know or understand about structure? You understand? You say, they don't know, not mind them, they don't know. They don't know. If they know that their irrelevancy for non rich like this, they don't know. They know nothing. If then they talk, now you will know say they don't know. Just wait, let them talk about themselves. They know nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
You know who is the Dean's backlider. That is all you need to do. You go to handover. Crocro, you want to talk. You say nurses, if they want to do handover, they don't allow.
You don't enter another area. She's just repeating every of my words. No one word of her own. You say, Crocro, you say if nurses want to do handover. So why is it that you have not taught your fans about these things long time? She even listened to us and she hear where we talk about handover. You find it intellectual in the gathering of monarchs. Lolosh is one of the foolish person on Edo cyberspace. Lecture her because she have a long way to go.
Helpers to be there. Are you kidding me? If helpers are not there, how are they going to know about the patient? Who is going to tell them about the patient? Even though you have to read the care plan of the patient, they still have to give you
care plan, the one where just here for my mouth. Look at her repeating like a walking talking everything I'm saying on my video. It's so terrible, my darling people, how people can lose relevancy to this level. Crocro, you say, which one are you saying? Don't you have your own ways? You say care assistant are not there. I said it depends on nurses. Let me repeat myself because you'll be mugu. If some nurses are good, they will not even disturb you. You sit down, you observe handover with them. Some of them, if they want to treat you like you now, who feel you know it too much, and you are just a wicked person the way you are on this cyberspace, they will send you to go and remove urine from a person while they'll be doing handover because it doesn't concern you. You are going to do your shift under a nurse. So handover is definitely going to be done within the other nurses. They won't call you. But if you are nice with them and you are just okay, it depends on the standard of the place when you are working. Somebody say, what are you guys dragging? Even when you both are not from the same family. Ask me, they are the ones dragging with me. Now, me do topic yesterday where all of them they drag, so they want to eat from the topic. I don't know what they drag. Please don't mention their name. Don't add their name to my own. I don't like it. All right? Don't add it. I have a mindset. So I won't tell my mindset on this live video because I know that they're always watching me and they're in my mouth. All right? I have a mindset. I will not talk about my mindset here and don't include their name to mine. That includes me blocking you or removing you from this place. So, you say they know they do handover. So, Bessie, you ever know about what handover is? What stops you from discussing it all this way? You say you dey hide, go work, I come back. Did you know that she even said in this video to say she know they do full time? Her pikin wey dey her hand now, so it too small. Never reach where she would do full time. Just like what Melissa said, wrote out yesterday to say, because of some hours. Go dey house, so after 1 week, you go see say me I go some hours work, come back. If you enter inside onto a mat, go they go heaven, they come back for nothing. Somebody say only clinicians can do handover, not assistants. That's what I said. I said sometimes when the nurses are good, they are just nice people. They just do their handover. They don't care whether you are sitting down there. Even if you sit down there, what are you going to say? The course of your day when you are running around, you are supposed to report. Are you not under the nurse? You are supposed to report to the nurse everything that you find. Any abnormality from any patient that you take care of, you are supposed to report it to your nurse. Tell them to say, this is it, this is it. Then the nurse will use it for handover. Not you. You are not the one that will use it for that handover. Unless if there is anything you see and say the nurse forget and you know her down there, you can say this, then she will add it to the handover. Say, oh, which one is your own inside? You can just, even students are allowed to sit down, do handover. Not be assistant. But if the nurses are nice, you can sit down. Some of them, they are not nice the way where you be so. Or you yourself, the assistant, you oversabi too much. They will make sure that they direct you to another direction. Before you come back, they'll be doing their handover. That's what I say. What is difficult to understand there?
Handover as a healthcare assistant. That shows that you did not even near there. In the morning when everybody come to work, you all go to your room where you go to do handover. Be you nurse, be you healthcare assistant, be you whatever. Everybody is there. Students, everybody is in there. And then they will hand over what you got to know. That happens. Was it at night? Was it at day? And then if you are new, they will now tell you, for your own safety, read the person care plan to know more. But if you...
I hope you will continue to do your own personal topic and be relevant to your fans. If you are wrong, they will correct you. Somebody says she doesn't sew, if doesn't sew full time, where does she drive to some evening and come back the next day saying she did a night work? This one, now silent to show. You understand? You can do your own topic. Let your fans contradict you if you are wrong. Or they will say you are also right. You can join our class if you want, but don't become a nuisance in front of our video to start to be contradicting us. All right? And your contradiction is coming from a person who does not even know anything. Now, this space you did, since you don't know whether they talk about structure of care. Yesterday, when you just hear and you don't carry share, take sit down like the madam we bring and come out. This is how you people lost your relevancy to this. I'll continue to say it. And you don't even know how to copy. You don't do it nicely. Your eyes go still thief, you go try to go do the modification like this. You were one repeat even it will be seen that you know nothing at all. Abi wama even wash wa. Then when people talk, you say they are disrespecting you. What is all these things? For how many years, Lolekia, do you want to stay abroad before you start having senses?
catch up with everything they say, good. But otherwise, you understand? Otherwise, work with what you get. But throughout the explanation, Kambiakwa explanation you give, there was nothing.
Kambiakwa, but he was able to sit down and listen to it. To go and take a part of it to repeat. You don't want to give credit to your mommy. But you are always behind my ass, listening to whatever I'm saying. You never ever know whether there's anything like structure of a care home. You just heard it for the first time yesterday. Go babble your head to daybreak. You go carry the discourse. It's a shame anyway. Now, me supposed to learn these things for una. Won't not say una know too much. And the one that is supposed to be coming to your video, you say, "Kunrita, I bet away this failure of a team." You understand? Now, me supposed to record your video. I'll come collect. She educated herself with my video already. On you see, hide funny. The character hide funny. No one me kwenye we saga wa tota you saga re asi udo. Asi man no see here a problem running. You do it better. Don't try to be what you are not, Oleki. I always say it. If you try to be where you are not, saying you will lose relevancy. You try to be what you are not. You try to cover up with a lot of fake life. All disgrace we now. Now cover with makeup, cover with hair, cover with all this one. Where are all those things now? Have you forgotten those things? Why are you laying in now? Now don't shift, follow Rita for back. I say now not they makeup and hair competition anymore. When are you people going to leave all this nonsense? Now not the shame. Then if you not come see person with better person now feel threatened. You want to be here, you want to be there. Why do confuse? Why do they phone in and worship the streets? We thought to here in the UK, if you enter today, you can start working as a care assistant the next day. Care home, get class. Care home, get class, my darling. Even she, your women saying when I care home, nobody even know whether my cleaning good they do how I do. I don't know why that. Maybe that's why she's feeling so low. Anything where anybody thought she feel reduced, as if you call her to come and watch the video.
Like looking at Kepler. What they do is bath the patient. Did you ever bath a patient? No, Crocro, did you ever? Oh, the only thing they do is they bath the patient. Do you think to bath a patient is just an ordinary handle you do? For people here in UK, you go to 3 days training and you do it. In the Netherlands, it's not like that. You go to college and you stop.
See, people are talking in the UK. They say exactly, you just arrive UK today and start working as care home tomorrow. Even in Germany, if you can understand the language, why not? You can go there instantly and go and work. Where is the problem as a care assistant? Which one is you go to this school, to know how to bat a person? Is when you will not go into maybe nursing school. That is when you will not learn the protocol of batting a person. How it's supposed to be done. How you don't just start here. How you don't just start cleaning the face like that. How you are supposed to ask about the temperature of the water. How you are supposed to ask if the person wants to use soap to bat their face. How you are supposed to ask if the person is willing to wash their face by themselves or to wash for you to take full responsibility of washing their body for them. How you are supposed to give instruction, or you are supposed to just watch them doing it, or you are supposed to support. It's only when you go to nursing school you go and start learning all those things, or you go to this care assistant school, that 1 year course, then you will now learn about the protocol on how to do body care. As a care assistant, you just enter, you start working, or a care helper, you just enter, you start working, you learn from others and you start. So it's only when you go to the theory part of it to do theory, that is when they will not teach you that there are different ways of doing body wash. You don't just do body wash like that. So which one are you? Why are you confusing yourself? Somebody say, oh, in Netherlands. So why is she disputing Germany on? Ask me if all of them are not Deutschland. She don't even get any better thing to talk for, man. Just to talk. No wonder where people they look at, they don't look at Finny. Some of them cannot even look at her anymore. They feel so ashamed of her. Makeup can cover things, my darling people. Makeup, they cover things. So having a degree is not more money. So give credit to person where go uni. Give credit to person where go uni to study. Healthcare assistant doesn't equate to nurse. Ask me, which day healthcare assistant don't ever equate to nursing? They were asking me to say, Queen Rita, you said you went to, you are a doctor. So why are you talking about nurse? Really? I'm in medical school, I always say. I am Dr. Queen Rita, and I am in the medical school. Is that difficult to understand? Talking from personal vindictive. She no sleep because of your topic last night. How person go take explain wetin she know nothing about?
Study you fully before you will be allowed to care for a patient. I'm telling you.
A lot of people are doing care assistant job in Germany. They didn't go to the school. Or care helpers, care helpering. They didn't go to school. So if you go, the jobs that you're supposed to do, the tax you are supposed to take, it will also increase. That is how it is, Abby, my darling people. The tax you're supposed to take now, it will increase because you will not be supporting the nurse in some area. You are still a nurse supporter. One year, 2 months. That one is the country standard. The one you are talking about now in Belgium. You can never be a care assistant without a certificate. I don't even know. We even overrated her. She is even a care helper because she don't have a certificate. How will she be a care assistant? Care assistant, nobody give you the contract of being a care assistant without a certificate of 1 year. You will just be a care helper, but you can work as a care helper. A support worker, that's what they call it. Support worker. You don't need any certificate, but care assistant, you need certificate. Equally in Germany, it's 1 year. UK fever is catching all of them. They don't spoil everywhere because of competition. My darling sister, it's terrible. Sometimes these people, when I look at them, I feel so sorry for them. They will think they are bullying people. They are going slowly. You will see them going slowly. You people, it's time for you to go and learn, even if you are getting old. Go and upgrade yourself, Lolikia. Anyone who cares to know that knowledge is power. If you see a person carrying knowledge, you must be afraid of them. You must feel threatened. It's a very big weapon. I'm telling you. You must feel threatened. That's why you guys are like this when it comes to Penrita. I don't know what you now they compete with, who they compete with now. I'll just sit down. This evening, I'll be giving my friends another topic again about health. So, how is that your? If you want to come and join us and enjoy it. It's okay. You don't want to come, you can go to your home. Somebody should help me with my laptop charger there. Somebody say, but UK na second Nigeria. She even said it in this video that care homes are not up to standard in the UK. She used a mouth talking for you. I don't know what make them pack command go UK just for competition alone. Do you know the kind of country we live? Deutschland, German, machine. Hello, who is there? Kinder, bring my laptop charger for me. Most women living in the UK are noisemakers. Nothing except you have not been to UK.
Joke. It's here in UK. I see people say they go for 1 week.
In France, it's 1 year too. I'm preparing to go mine next year. I know with your encouragement and God will come out well. And God, with your encouragement and God, I will come out well, definitely, my darling. You will come out well. The Lord is your strength. You say, I respect German degree, not a joke. Now, moi before. If I be a canoa, bring my laptop. Look for a place to plug it them as. If I just look there, I'll just be laughing. Now, I also laugh. They laugh anytime I see them doing things like this. They look like babies. This girl look like a toddler. You know what a toddler is? Toddler where brain not grow. Now so she be. Now so she did it. Now so she did they do things safe. She behave like a toddler. Una know all those toddler where don't grow well. All those baby where don't grow. Or when they grow into a particular age, but their brain will not grow. They will grow, body, physical body will grow, but the brain will remains redundant. That's the way she look like. She look like a toddler.
Weeks this week, and they are allowed to work in a care home and shower a person. In the Netherlands, it's a lie. Even 1 year, you cannot touch a patient.
So in Netherlands, 1 year if you do 1 year course, you cannot bat a patient. People from Netherlands, you cannot bat the basic care, common care. Anybody can do, even if they start entering into care today. Batting a patient, just telling them to say bat a patient. It's only when you now go to nursing school you'll be taught about the systematic. Most times, those things, those systematic, no, not toddler, but never thought of the privileges in abroad. She has never been taught about the privileges in abroad. I'm telling you. She likes saga. She wants to use saga to distract the reality in her life. If you reach that, have you people noticed that? Because she doesn't have any knowledge to give, she always wants to do this relevant saga, where she will take distract reality, distract people from really knowing who she is, how empty she is. That's what I've come to realize. I've come to realize that she wants to use, they do all this irrelevant saga, so that she will now use that saga to do irrelevant kind of a saga. Irrelevant saga. Baseless saga. Where nobody will feel understand. Very baseless. Attention seeker.
Okay. Evidence is every, talk is cheap, okay?
So
talk is very, very cheap. So now I'm going to show you evidence.
She wants to show you. She wants to show you people the evidence she went. Let's see if we are going to see it.
Yes, so now, ladies and gentlemen,
Somebody said it just now, say she will go carry fire, come out just now. You know she love this kind of irrelevant thing. You don't have the knowledge in your head. Let's see if she'll be able to show it.
This is my diploma. You guys have seen it many times. This is my diploma. Help on the Zog and Welzine. I come better. You didn't like video. They shall say I know go school. Okay. Evidence is every. Talk is cheap. Okay. Talk is very cheap. So
did you see the diploma there?
Evidence, and I challenge you to show evidence. Not be by the Tiamat. Let's go. Regade la bamba. Boom. Yes. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this is my diploma. You guys have seen it many times. This is my diploma. Help on the Zog and Welzine. Arcus College. You see it? This is my name. Anu Ajose Krokro Rita. You see him?
I don't see anything.
This is my diploma. Help on the Welzine. You see it? From
I don't see anything, my darling. What did you people see from there? You can't analyze something like this. I ask you a question. Take it a picture. Cover your names. Or let us see a part of your name. We already know that you are called Anu Ajose. You don't need to cover your name. You can cover your date of birth. Post it. Let us take it and do the analysis. Abi? I'm asking you how to do it. Post it. Take a picture of it. Post it. Let people download it and have it. So that we'll put it in front of this camera and we'll use it to do our analysis. So since you want to prove your relevancy to what? Because the things you are saying in your mouth, they don't carry the knowledge you are talking about that you acquire. The things you are talking about is not showing the knowledge you said you have or the school you went. I don't know how a person will go to school and the school doesn't go into you. So we want to use your own to know how a person will go to school and school will not go to you. Now, my school can't cause this madness for my body. So you people want to show that you are relevant. The words of your mouth, your knowledge that you don't have about a particular thing, that's what is going to show to the world that you know what you're saying. Not paper. See now, you say you want to show, they don't see anything. So what did you show now? Just to do a video for people to look? I thought you want to post it. Don't do any video to be hiding it. Your face is more clear. Look at how clear your face is on this video. See your face, how clear it is. But the picture where you they show, they're not greasy. Come and see. Now so you not talking for here just now. When I saw you go carry fire, come out just now. I get many certificates where carry my name, especially language school. Which school? Who dash look monkey balala? Oh, I disgraced these people when I came to this place. I didn't know that's why they could not forgive me all their life. Yeah, I think we forgive me because their irrelevancy. I just show it to the world. You want to show a certificate, post it. Okay, let's see. After we have seen that you are saying the truth, then we'll start to do what they call knowledge teaching. You start talking about what you learned in school. How come you didn't know about structure? You don't know what structure means. You think nobody wants to know about structure. Anybody who have went to school will know about structure. So even if the person have not went to school, we know about structure. But you went there, you don't know what structure is, according to you, without evidence. Now you don't go carry. You just want to be relevant by force. Do you know since when you died on this space? You died long time. You are just a person that is still here, but you are dead long time. Anytime when you say pseudo topic, you say, honestly, you really mess them up for what they really are. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I messed these people so bad up. They came for Wivon. They came to show lipstick. I changed the narratives. Who want to follow and do all those ones? In the world of knowledge, are you crazy? How much is hair? A person can wear the best hair and nothing is inside your head. How much is Wivon? Who does not have hair or Wivon in their house? Who is interested in those things? Is that what the world need? It turn people like you people full street. Now they say stupidity go full abroad. Is that how they work for the money you collected in the social for many years? The money the social will pay you 300 euro, 400 euro. Now some people take work sitting down inside the house and buying hair. And buying hair and doing makeup and sitting in front of the radio looking for relevancy when you don't have anything inside your head. More they happy say at the end of the day, Queen Rita is able to upgrade you people. Small, and they decide, say, I want to go to school. I want to do this. Don't do it in a competitive manner. Learn. Me, I'm not competing with any of you. I'm studying. That's why when I sit down to talk with confidence, I'll be hammering my point. I know what I'm talking about. Believe you me, when I sit down to talk, I'll be hammering my point because I know what I'm talking about. If you fool yourself around my topic, you make yourself more irrelevant.
Netherlands, you go for 1 year course, you cannot touch a patient. You can only go to their home to go and clean their home. Yes, you can do laundry, vacuum clean their home.
He said if you go 1 year training as a care assistant, you can only clean old people home. You can only, you don't touch patients. You can only do all these things. So to some of you who have the experience, is that true? Even people who don't go school, that they do. That they clean, that they wash patients, that they do everything, that they carry sheets, exactly what you do, they do the same. That they carry the sheet where you they carry also. That they do transfer, that they, that they mobilize patients also. Why not? I mean, the care home, they do it. My if not be Ritoto, these two ex-friends for don't brainwash everybody finish. Did you hear that? Somebody say, wow, people that did 1 year nursing assistant do a lot of things. She said, yeah, they are not even allowed to touch a patient like this. He said they are not allowed to touch. So what did they go there for? To go and learn how to wash and clean. Are they in the cleaning company? Maybe that is what you did. In Netherlands, taught you how to clean, how to wash. That's why he was inside the house cleaning and washing inside your house for many years. I hope una dey hear matter, my darling people. It's not because they drove all the educated people inside, e.g. Lady Ukinebu. These are people that could have educated people more on health care issues. Walata lie. They brought their bully to distract people. They fool the street with nonsense. Yeah, kind of talk. They destroy everywhere with lies. Irrelevancy. They try to be relevant. Look at how they are straining themselves. They are not forcing themselves to run after me. Not be here matter the day. Not be with one matter the day again now. They are not running with me into my studies. Two of them. Look at this one is coming from here. The other one is coming. 1 year nursing assistant work in a hospital too. It must not be care home. All right. She's a care helper. She's talking out of experience.
Spread their bed if you want. If you do 1 year course in the Netherlands concerning Zorg, 1 year. And Netherlands, when you want to do Zorg, you have to start from the clean.
Somebody say, but her diploma in Holland language and diploma, she refused to translate. But still, can she use that diploma to work in UK? How will I know this attention seeker who wants to be relevant? This one will be say, life don't blow in yash since everything don't open. Nothing there inside. You understand? Nyash don't blow, air don't blow in Nyash since nothing there inside. She's just trying to be relevant too. I'm telling you guys, the relevancy in Gigwalona. And still, she's not looking for the relevancy the right way. Eke no am irrelevancy, ni on anything no learn, you to tower kwa teachable way, hiri. The relevancy will start coming back. But she wants to do an unnecessary competition with a person like me. I'll break your wings. I won't break your wings by just talking. I won't do saga with you, the one you are doing. I'll just be doing my things and you'll be falling out of relevancy by running after me.
Of the people's house. The feeding of the people's food. Do you understand? That is, I will show you my school book.
I will show you my school book. Have you people seen the school book? Abagigu we simi eminu we una lo lekia. Nana mi ego rin wa soto wa bego ma be we minu wa ma setting wu. Igba fo bun gbebe gbu wa. UK trainings are yearly, 2 years and 3 years trainings. So depending on the social sector you go for training. He says, speak on the course you study, don't generalize. Abi, I tire. Who they follow and do competition? Can't you people boil your beans without competition? You don't know how to live your life without competing with people. You can't compete with me. Oh. The knowledge I carry will disgrace you. That's the truth I will tell you. The knowledge I carry will bend your mouth. The knowledge I carry will make you more irrelevant. You see what it concern all this hate, whatever. You don't try yourself. Because I'll make you look so foolish. I'll make you look like a fool. After I don't drop any topic, you go and be looking for how to debunk me, which I love very well. Why not?
End project, my big map that I used to finish. I will show you all the module that we did. It is step by step by step by step.
All the module that we did. So you needed to hide under me to talk to who you are talking to, what the modules that you did. You see how I gain relevancy more than you on the space. This is how it happened. You have to, I will expose you. For me, where they don't they use cloth cover. You become so irrelevant. You are now so irrelevant that you don't even trust yourself, that sitting alone to yourself and talk, that anybody will listen to you. You decided to hide under my topic to be able to have something to say. Shame on you. That was their problem between the two friends. So they feel every other person is like that. Competition eating them up. As I tell you. Anything we're not even ready to do competition, you can't sit down and deliver what you know. You'll be looking for another person that will say it before you go and hide under it to say, no. Why did you say that? It's not like that. Look at them. Clowns. All these ones not be clowns, them. These are clowns.
You start from the feeding, the cleaning, then you enter the Zorg.
Just like I said yesterday. Feeding, bathing, cleaning, washing. After she don't go sit down and listen to my video, she now want to come and talk to us to say, why did you say it like this? You start from here. So you didn't know they would have started from here since. According to you, certificate where they don't see. You have it, you don't know where they start from. You need to come first of all, listen to my topic before you know where they start from. And you want to beat me. So who is now mentoring who? Did that come to take from your topic? Do that know whether you even deliver topic? The only thing you deliver in that platform is bully. You only carry people short video and be bullying there. That's what we know you for. Can you do better? Can you do better? Have you ever demonstrated that on this video or on this social media? You are always there to mock people. German First Lady will sit down seriously and be delivering her blogging that she's doing, trying to perfect the area where she knows. You'll be running behind her, trying to distract her with your useless, nonsensical, irrelevant bully, where anybody know they take to be anything again. Somebody say she's finished and she knows it. You don't come on live because if you sit down to want to deliver topic, nobody will listen to you. Who will listen to you? What do you have to give anybody? Do you have brains in your head?
Person like a Zorg. You go there in the morning, you take them out of bed. You have to.
Just like I said yesterday, she sit down in front of my video. She put on for her. She come there before. Hey, you salo mighty Jehovah. Now so these people be. Don't be small thing, my darling people. It's terrible. She sit down in front of my video. Everything that I say all her platforms are dead, and so she's desperate. You know, I was talking about basic care and treatment care. When I really talking yesterday, say they did the delay. Everything I was discussing about basic care yesterday, now she can't repeat what this video do. You start in the morning, you go back there in the morning, you start in the morning, then you bring them out of bed. Bless you. Now me they copy you now. I've been on they copy me. Copy you for what? What do you know that you're going to lecture me about? What will I copy from you? He said with the other friend, she still had a little relevance. But when she jammed Queen Dr. Rita, she faded away. Now she can go and do that with her friend and still gain relevancy. Me, I will disgrace her. I go remove irrelevancy way dey inside her we hide. I'll bring it to the world. Me, I will not do saga with her, but I will challenge knowledge with her. That one I'm ready. I won't do saga with you because that's not my calling. Now, when I get the calling of saga, you will do saga with me while I will be teaching you. Queen Rita, you are her teacher. I'm telling you, it's a extreme copycats. What do you expect? She's got nothing in that wasp brain of hers. I know you are using her to while away time. Definitely. All what she's saying now are your words you said yesterday. Exactly. Now, our ex-friend bring out wheelchair receipt as her house paper. Who they want impress? I don't know what they do. House competition. This one competition, I know they follow they do. I just enter into my studies and I'm just upgrading myself. I want to talk to my fans. They now so two of them, they fall into my front. They want to. Hey, fall if hey, oh woman, oh do I Jesus? It just be like person where they repeat. It just be like walking, talking. She just go sit down in front of my video, pack everything, put for her head. Come the repeater. You enter there in the morning, you knock, you bring them out of bed. No, me this live video you did since. Wow.
Lentil lifter, you have to lift to finish. I will show you all the module that we did. It is step by step by step by step. You start from the feeding, the cleaning, then you enter the zorg. Person like a zorg. You go there in the morning, you take them out of bed. You have to learn tail lifter, you have to learn position, you have to learn how to carry them. Many people in this UK get sick of it because they are not taught or they didn't go to school to learn the real manual on how to care for elderly in a care home. That is why you see many people here, they quickly worn out. In Holland, the protocol has to be observed. You can't go beyond it. It got nothing to do when Ovasabi caretaker come. No. You learn it in school. When you get to work, they tell you these 4 rooms is for you. You will care for those people. Check them properly. You were talking about that is how you check a red place. If you check a red place by yourself, you will sound different. I saw you reading stuff from the computer. What is the job of a nurse? Are you kidding me? What nurses do? I thought you said you are nurse for years.
You see another illiteracy, another boo that she just spilled. She said she saw me reading from the computer. So why should I be reading from the computer? Upesi, have you ever entered into a doctor's office before or a lawyer? The bookshelf you see behind them, what do you think they'd use it for? What do they use it for? If a person is not supposed to go refresh their mind, this brain you are seeing here, is it a computer? Am I giving exams? I'm giving lectures. I'm allowed to hold my books. I'm allowed to read into my books. I'm allowed to, even our lecturers who teach us in school, they'll put up a computer, which is PowerPoint. They will stand and they'll be reading from PowerPoint and teaching you and explaining, taking point for PowerPoint and explaining to you. What kind of school is it that you went, Lolikia? Really? So I should become a computer because I'm a nurse, so I'm teaching people on live video. I'm not supposed to. Did I made reference to my book now? Who doesn't make reference to book? Making reference to book, making reference to computer, gadgets, whatever. After you have gone there, then you come and do your explanation. And you're explaining details in details is the understanding that you have. After you read, they read, you'll be able to explain. We do it in school. Our lecturer will say, go to so place, open it, read it. Everybody should read. Everybody will concentrate. For more than 15 minutes, everybody will be reading. When you finish reading, jot down your point. You jot down your point. They will start to do explanation of what we read. This is how people study in higher institutions. You say, my doctor always take on the book in his shelf when prescribing drugs. This is what everybody does. My darling people, now we don't ever venture into school for my life. How do they study? Do these people even know what they are saying? They want to, because of me, lose the small relevancy they have. Come on, is a lecturing and education is a progressive exercise. Continuous personal is that not what they call it? Continuous personal development. How do people develop? Even if I'm giving lectures, I'm not supposed to look into my computer. Why? I have a lot of PowerPoint messages that I have over here. I have a topic that I'll be delivering this evening. Now, me put on there. I compile it myself. So when I'm doing my lectures, I'll use it to give my lectures. So you don't look into computers when you are giving lectures. So your teacher who taught you in school don't have a guidance. Not in the guidance, they use PowerPoint, they use gadgets, they use book, they use anything. Jesus. Did she go to school? That's the big question. I don't know. He said, which book she can't want me you read? Ask me. He said, and you're talking about, do you know that even the people I work with in the hospital now, doctor, any small thing, maybe you say something, you see them looking for book, you go and take their book, they'll go back there, they will open for you. They have their own personal life things that they are dealing with. They study, they've been there. That one is just getting it when they call it memory refresher. That's why you enter judges, lawyers, doctors, nurses. You enter, you have their chair. If I have my bookshelf, if I finish my school, my book stays with me. As I did hospital, so part of these books, now 2 sets I get someday hospital also. When I'm observing my break, I will just be refreshing my mind. I'm practical, but I'm reading. Somebody say I'm short of words because of her. I don't even know what to comment again. You want to scatter my brain with confusion. It's so terrible, my darling people. This one is all in the quest to bring me down. But you don't have enough points to bring me down. Your points are not solid enough. I always tell you people, if you want to bring a person like me down with knowledge, bring solid points. Because if you don't bring solid points, you will only gather nuisance and you will fade away. And you cry about that irrelevancy.
And you are reading on the computer. You claim you wanted to open your computer, but rather you begin to type what this nurse's job. Which nurse have the right to discharge you from the hospital, Rita?
This point is very important. Yesterday, I was talking about the duties of a care assistant. And at the end of the video, I just say, okay, let me just run around the duties of a nurse. Somebody say, I'm a JAMA PF car here in Germany. It took me close to 4 years to be where I am today. If you are truly a nurse, please do not let anyone talk down on you because schooling in Germany as a profession is difficult. God bless you, Francis Satasha. God bless you. All right. She said, I went to my computer to go and be looking about, looking at the duties of a nurse. I don't need to look at my computer to talk about the duties of a nurse. I know the duties of a nurse, but I will not tell you. You are a care assistant. I was talking about the duties of care assistant. Why will I tell you about the duties of a nurse? Why do you want to know from me? Why? Now, the small why I even talk, so I'm not even supposed to say it. The duties of a care assistant, now I talk. The ones you were repeating, but you know, say as you repeat them. Because you don't hear them from my mouth, you can't repeat them like walking, talking. Anyway, you said I said that which nurses do discharge. I wasn't talking about the duties of doctors yesterday. That is why you get yourself confused. Yesterday, I was talking about structures. So inside that structure, I was only talking about care home, strictly. Care home, now they talk about so, which is the nurses and the care assistant like you. If to say I had to talk about doctors yesterday, what their duties are, then I will talk about the duties of a doctor. Maybe you will also hear discharge inside there. So she's trying to question what I said yesterday to say, which nurses do discharge? Even if I didn't even go to any school in my life. I don't know, saying a doctor, they prescribe discharge. The nurses go carry out the duty. Upesio, what are you arguing? You hang up to baseless things. Jumping behind my back. You don't even have enough point to contradict me. Which nurses does discharge? Now, me and you want to argue my own topic. Mumu. In her quest, she's only bringing herself down. See how she's showcasing all shades of stupidity. It's so terrible, my darling. When a doctor prescribes, nurses will carry out. The biggest part of discharge is done by nurses. Order. Doctor will only just prescribe to say the person can go now. It's not the doctor, a duty of the job to prescribe it. But the nurses are the people who carry it out. Not the nurses, they say, okay, it's time, the doctor has allowed you to go. If to say there is any catheter, they will remove from the body of the person. If they say there is any drainage, they will remove. If to say there is anything they need to do for the person, preparing their medications to go home, giving them care measures about post. If to say an operation, they do post-operation life. Or if to say now treatment, post-treatment after leaving the hospital. Are the nurses that will talk about all those things. The biggest part of discharge is being done by nurses. So it's a part of their duty also. I am in school, Olekia. I am doing all these things in school. I do discharge in school. I do admission in school. Is that not how it's being done? What are you confusing yourself for? What is difficult to know? You want to contradict me and you're bringing yourself this low? Let's listen to that part again. She just entered my video, carry everything, put for head. Now she can't do video this morning. This girl have practically nothing on her own. It's so terrible. Me adova wa be live video we give me we wa ulele me now. Shame no let me do one. No, I can't descend so low. Never. Me, when the person is showing their talent, I'll be showing mine. I can never descend so low.
You check a red place. If you check a red place by yourself, you will sound different. I saw you reading stuff from the computer. What is the job of a nurse? Are you kidding me? What nurses do? I thought you said you are a nurse for years.
So tell us what nurses do, Lolekia. Apart from repeating the discharge that I said, what else do you have to say about it? I was thinking you were going to list to me what nurses does. Since I didn't say them well, so what is it that nurses do that you know? Since me and you are not going to be arguing about nurses, you this irrelevant fowl. Somebody said, doctor just sign off documents. It's the jealousy, that's why they don't listen to learn, but listen to answer, so they answer stupidly. Walata lie. Somebody say it's so glaring that she has nothing in her head, absolutely nothing. And she questioned the people that listen. Do you know the people that listen to me? Do you think they are like your Saga Morgans? You know people where they follow me, they listen. That's why when I'm doing any topic, I'll say, carry out your research or call in this, dispute whatever I'm saying. Before I sit down to deliver a topic, I've prepared myself, Lolekia. I don't jump into people's mouth to steal words from them to deliver topics. You make mistake, you fool yourself if you do those things. Before you present anything, you need to be ready. Even if a person come out from any aspect of questioning you, you can be able to defend yourself because you know what you're talking about. You people are so quick to blab. You are so quick to jump. I see you now sometimes. Even your ex-friend will be doing topic. How many times have I jumped into her mouth to go and contradict what she's saying? What's my business? I don't listen. If I know that you cannot motivate me, I don't listen to you. Maybe that's why I don't hear you guys. So I did a topic yesterday. You slept on top of the topic. You jumped out this morning. You fooled yourself to say, bless you. You say, I believe you, sister, because I've been watching your videos for a while now. I see how you study hard. Lolo doesn't know anything about healthcare in Germany. Thank you, my darling. You decided to jump into my video only to come and contradict what I said. To say, you see, which nurses does discharge? I was talking about the duties of care assistant and the duties of nurses. Discharge is a part of the duty of nurses. Francis, Sarah, you are a nurse. Is it not true? Doctor just sign off document. What you concern doctor concern discharge? You just sign off. After signing off document, that's all. Looking at the person, you are good. Sign up paper, give to the nurse. Every other duty that has to do with discharge is the nurse duty. Talking with the patient. Preparing medications for 1 week. I don't know, after discharge, 3 days. I still there here, mama. It's the duty of the nurse. Telling them about post-hospital kind of treatment is the duty of the nurse. Collecting their contact for further information is the duty of the nurse. If to say you they talk now, you they educate me on what I not talk with. I for no. Not asking me question back. You will teach me what I don't know. That's and then I will learn. You will be asking me question back. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? It's not about who does that. Teach me, teach us. We made mistake, correct us. No wonder these people found themselves to this level. No wonder. Now.
And you are reading on the computer. You claim you wanted to open your computer, but rather you begin to type what this nonsense and job. Which nurse have the right to discharge you from the hospital, Rita? Nurse have right to discharge you when doctor have not given the authority yet.
Was I talking about doctors yesterday? I was only talking about nurses. Did I talk about doctor? I said the duty of a nurse, the duty of a care assistant like you. Discharge, nurses do it also. If I was talking about doctors, then you'll be. So you just jump in to come and contradict, not to understand. Jealousy have dismembered their sense of reasoning. All they know is to jump and start spewing gibberish. I am telling you. Somebody say, I just tired. I am listening to her now because you are analyzing her videos. I for no fee stand that rubbish. She's saying out of hate. For me, I have long given up on Lolikia. Her words are too baseless. I don't know why she like to do baseless arguments. Doctor sign off the document while the nurses discharges the patient. Finish. Doctor just do discharge document sign up. Finish. Every other care measures that needed to be done on the patient is the nurse. Finish. You know what a nurse they do. Sometimes you even know that the job of a nurse is bigger than the job of a doctor. Bless you. Mama, beg, leave Bessie. She's so proud of her ignoramus, reasoning her low level of understanding. Hi, I only see this kind of envy and jealousy in films. Okay, doctors document that a patient is medically fit for discharge, while nurses will carry out the process of discharging a patient home or care home. And that process involves a patient is got all the necessary equipment, medications, and linking them to GP and the district nurses if they are going home with subcutaneous injections, catheter, or we need wound care. Finish. Further care management, talking to them, their post-management of their health after the hospital. Everything is going to be done by the nurses. So, which nurses does discharge? Are you crazy? Why do you jump into people's mouth without no knowledge at all? Who were you in Alolikia? What did doctor they do concerning discharge? We have all of them. All of them are inside this book. Doctor just sign off document and see. And before doctor sign off document, they need to go to the nurses' documentation. What the nurses have been doing in all this. Why do the nurses document? I am the one, if I'm a nurse, that will document and give doctor further information about the health and how the person is responding to treatment. Is it not like that, my darling people that are watching? If I give a lot of information to the doctors, day in and day out, if the person is 3 days in the hospital, and is the information I give to the doctor that will make the doctor to say, okay, especially the last day of vital signs that I'll be taking. The blood pressure is okay, the blood sugar is okay, you know, the temperature is okay. Every vital signs are okay, according to my documentation. Then the doctor will sign off a document to say, okay, you can go home. Then after the doctor just sign a document that you can go, then I carry out every other thing. Anything where the doctor drop for granted, you know the care measures to apply because you went to school, you know what it is. Somebody say, Abu Mary. He say, Queen Rita, are you a nurse in training? Or this kind of question is causing a lot of confusion on this space now. And I prefer it confuses my enemies more. So I will not be answering your question. But I'm in medical school right now. I don't want to give them that insight. They are copycats, these people. Yeah? But if you know what you are doing and you are listening to me, you definitely know what I'm studying. I prefer they get confused more and more. I'm more interested in their confusion. Abu Mary, all right? Even in the UK, there is what we call NMP, non-medical prescribers, and ANP, advanced nurse prescriber, who are high-level nurses that can prescribe with a higher qualification. Exactly. Then we call it Weiterbildung in Germany. You have done Weiterbildung in that area, meaning a further training. After you finish from nursing school, you go for further training to acquire further qualifications, like wound managers, for example. Somebody said they showed us your medical school that time. So what else are you asking? My medical school, they brought it out here. They showed you guys, I posted it. If you enter into it, go and see the things that you can study there. Somebody say, yes, we'll confuse the enemy. That's the motto. But you do your program for your followers, not to people, my opinion. I do it to my followers. These ones want to be the first sitters of my video because they don't have any other thing to offer. So they want to be the first people who sit in front of my video and be using it to motivate themselves. After they will jump out there, they will repeat, they'll be repeating like a walking talking. It's a shame. Everything I said, they will not be repeating it like a walking talking. Like they'll be repeating what I said on my video, like walking talking. They want to be relevant with all this shame and disgrace. This one go just they use for hand and leg. They look for people who won't follow and do saga, which is the only thing she can offer. What a shame. Say Ritoto, it is called nurse prescriber. Yes. In that way, Abby, in UK or in English-speaking countries. The school in pain them well.
This doctor that will discharge you, and the nurse will process your papers and tell you the doctor have discharged you. When the doctor talk to you and tell you, okay, I don't think anything.
See, you say, Rita, after listening to your analysis, you are studying to be a nurse. I just finished my master's in adult nursing in the UK. You are indeed in medical field. All right, that's what you say. Thank you. Where that one, we say she fit do bricklayer course. So now sheet lolo they carry for that care home. She's talking about discharge. But she just have a normal, the basic knowledge where everybody gets. Anybody where don't sick before, if you go hospital, you know, say that doctor will come, tell us, say discharge me, notice go do paper, discharge you. That one is basic knowledge. Go deeper. Since you said you learn deeper, didn't you learn deeper? Because now me, they go deeper now. Why are you not going deeper? You are still shallow on top of the water. You are not going deeper. One thing when I don't understand, be say, why cry can't enter Lolekia body for street or Facebook? Egbele we make gbofo no. Igbofo my darling people because they feel so threatened. They think their relevancy is going. Only why the biggest deal.
It's okay like this and this, that. The nurses will let you out. And then the nurses will come with your discharge paper and everything. It wasn't the nurse that discharged you, Rita. It was the doctor that discharged.
It wasn't the nurse that discharged you, Rita. You are teaching me. Don't you have fans? Shame on you. You don't have fans in your platform. Shame on you. It's not the nurses that will judge you later. It's the nurses. You don't have fans there. Go and teach your fans. Shame on you. That's why you drop whatever. Nobody comments on it. All of them know that you are not irrelevant. You say that's why Queen Rita want to disgrace her the more. Exactly. I'm disgracing her. If she think that what I'm saying is wrong, let her prove me wrong. Right. See the way jealousy pack put inside. Pain. You say, best you the classified drag of humanity. Heavy drag of humanity. The pain is real, my darling people. I don't post a video on my platform just now. How many I was dance on my graduation day? In UK here, if you study to be a nurse or doctor, you need to be careful with what you do on social media. Don't worry, my darling. Don't worry. I know the people I'm dealing with. If you listen the video very well to this video, she said, I will take the video and I will look for where she work and I will send it there. That's what she said in this video. She said she will take my video or she will take whatever and send it to where I work. I know them. Thank you, Ese Osase Wowo. God bless you, but don't worry yourself. I know the people I'm dealing with. I know them. I know what to do with them. I know what to do with them. I know who they are. Oh, I know the people that are fighting me. I know who they are. I know what they want for me. I know what they can never achieve. I know. I know that they are behind my back. Even as I was doing my topic yesterday, I know that they are there. I know them very well. I know who they are.
Why are you so bent on being stupid? You are claiming people are jealous of your learning. You are not learning. It is obvious you are PhD illiterate.
The things so we they do and so. He enter her body. Under 1 hour, 2 hours, he don't post more than 3,000 something. Because she is hot. She is hot. She is in pain. Please, my darling, be careful with these evil people, oh, please. I'm very careful with them. They're not going to do me anything. At the beginning, this idiot threatened me, said, I will do you this, I will do you that, I will do you this, I will do you that. She could do nothing. You know, what she won't do me. Nothing they will do. Because of me, they will be showcasing more. They are ignorant. They are ignorant. They are ignorant. She know they sit down for live video now. Say she won't talk again. We kicked her out of that. We kick them out. You know, they sit down now and go say, I want to do social media. I want to do live video. I want to discuss topic. She don't have the. She don't know what to say. Hello. I did live video. Yeah, how you did? Okay. We greet you too.
You know, well, I still make I ask Lolo. This one we know the talk, so they talk out of pains, out of jealousy, frustration. Not be she fair come out the time when she did all at that time. They tell Benin women say they not go school, so when they go school.
I see a confusion very original.
Lolo, you're supposed to be happy. See your fellow Edo sister going to school, coming out to educate, motivate other women. Why are you being jealous?
I don't know.
No.
It's her life.
It
went on Okpaduno for no Jevenije.
I just like, I just weak. Oh my God, I was like, let me call. Because I know so she's still there.
She did the wash.
I mean, permission here.
You to boy worry, man.
The lady that we advancing us that time, you say we are doing women, we know they go school. Then I met with the put for head, we go both the drop children for kindergarten.
7 years.
Then we try to clean up more they represent. When we go school, now they do so cleaning again. No, be you talk, huh? So why are you not saying all these things? If there's a word you said just now, you said, why is Rita feeling that she's educated, that she's maybe I don't know how she talk her enemy na illiterate. You're supposed to be happy to hear this lady going to school now. Why are you being jealous? So you think that just you and that your useless friend I could be as in Alpha and Omega for social media or for a cyber place space. Eh? Now what for you?
It's terrible, Jevenije. Yeah, jealousy now too much. But when we are ruling, we want to lose relevancy. What a problem of it, how terrible, eh? It may be make baby with me.
Social media. And this thing that they are done, the one that we are respect here, thinking they were better being. Normally they will use the most useless and two women you and those states, those two women. You know, yeah, this some very sekita senya.
Iwe a topic in me uno the already the structure of the care home je Germany where je me wa finish in na ya total wetin ye total damn yo if na to repeat even na walkie talking oye wa ni record dem yo
And I was so surprised.
oye wa ni record the message your way oh egbe wa we me ogo me we no wo ge imagine no ya seti wo ge no live life e no show to people when you dey okay argument when you want to show that you know too much why won't I show? I'm acquiring the knowledge. I need to show it to my fans that I know what I'm doing.
Exactly. When your business, no by a big with a tower, but you were so because they were no so arrival. I am not so working. Nobody respect like Mona face on our life. For saying that the way I face a life for her, more than no with social media, make them leave everybody, to do their thing. When I live with Rita alone, with Rita must say you were made to exist. And let it. Well, I live very continue that in my darling.
What, Oji? Then before she can go carry a certificate, come and say, I want to show my certificate. After I don't talk all those ones yesterday, I will encourage you to continue to become a human being or to start to become a human being for your fans. If you want to get your fan base back, they're not going to look you rich anything. No matter the saga way you want to, you are very irrelevant. That's the truth of the matter. Your relevancy can be gotten with the knowledge where you think you acquire. What is inside your head? Time has passed for makeup, for clothes. You need to be socially active. Not be only fight, you want to bring relevancy. As for me, Mama call, I say thank you. Yeah, thank to her. Somebody say you are goddamn right, call. I look at them like poo. I'm telling you. This one just go carry my video. She slept inside the video. She repeated it for her head. Then she come back again to sit down. So I say, you said nurse do discharge? See her eyes. Filled and engulfed with jealousy and pain. Terrible. Rotarians, God bless you. Join me later in the evening. We have a topic to discuss. She is also invited to come and take from it. That's the only surviving way for her now. Where is Saga no good? I get work for her. Make I leave you now, my darling people. Salova bless you. Make una go relax. Later in the day, we have a lot to talk about. Let me go also relax. Thank you, guys.